We did it again. We did it again. We made it. We're here again. Lindbergh Tower. In beautiful sunny San Diego, California. It's sunny. We got 10 miles of visibility. Wind 220 at 6. We got a few clouds at 2,500. We got scattered clouds at flight level 250, but overall, it's a sunny day in paradise. And it really is a day in paradise today because I have just been approved for my first LA Tower training session. Tomorrow night, I'll be learning from the best how to do Los Angeles Tower. That's why our days here at Lindbergh are numbered. As boy, when I get that Los Angeles Tower cert, they may only see me down here for events. Who knows? Boy, they will not see me down here so much. Oh, it's going to be hard to leave San Diego. I'll still come back. I'll come back. Just like you told your teacher on the last day of high school. I'll come back. Don't worry about me. I'll see ya. You never went back. You discovered college and adulthood. You're never going back. We are chin-chillin' big time today. Won't be as much chatter out of me as usual because I am studying hard for my LA Tower session. Did I mention I have a session tomorrow, a training session on Los Angeles Tower? I'll be learning LAX tomorrow. Oh my God, the crown jewel of the LA RTAC. Oh my God. What are we gonna do? I can't believe that I've come so far. Oh yeah, I gotta get the chat link in there correctly. I went back and I watched some of the stream yesterday. I'm actually surprised at how entertaining it was. I was like, wow, I would actually watch this stream. Like, especially some of the moments that were, kind of stressful. Like, dude, that was actually kind of fun to watch. Wow. Yo, what's up, Steven? What's up, Matthew? Dude, what's up, guys? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm stoked about LA. Stoked. The thing is, I know the basics of controllerdom now, tower, local control. I know the basics of local control. And I know, you know, the basics of ground and clearance delivery and basically what I need to be doing and when and where. But man, when you've got 4 runways and a whole lot of traffic and a whole lot of other random shit to remember. Because remember too, I mean, I could go do John Wayne for the first time instead of Lindbergh right now, and I'll be kind of shaky because I've never done John Wayne. LA. Huh. It's going to be a trip. We'll see. I'm excited though. I actually think I'll do it, my first tower session as a whole, like at Lindbergh. I was kind of embarrassed and depressed at how I did because I was like, wow, I was way more overwhelmed than I expected to be. My hope is that tomorrow I'm way less overwhelmed than I'm expecting to be. That's my hope. I kind of expected to waltz in my first tower thing and be just the man, and it was not that way. It was, man, very humbling. Very humbling, to say the least. Holy dog. That is a big-ass dog. Now, we're probably sending PDCs today. I'll do some verbals, but I probably sending PDCs. I gotta get back in the PDC vibe. I'm gonna be firing those BZs off at LA. There's way too much going on at LA to be reading those clearances. Unless and until you get the guy you have to read it to. It seems like, because I watch these guys, I've been observing LA guys, and I'm probably gonna stay on until Jerome relieves me. I can't say the word relieve with a straight face. Until Jerome takes over. But I'm considering maybe hopping off after like an hour or two just to go observe LA. Because to observe the position, you kind of like, you watch them and you try to do what they're going to do in your mind before they do it, you know? So clearance comes up on Teetles, I pull it up and I try to decide, is this a good one or not? Do I send it? If someone calls up for taxi, I'm thinking, all right, bop, bop, you're going to taxi via this. See, there's like different fucking taxi routes you got to do. That's what I really got to look at. Oh. I mean, I've flown into LA a whole lot, but like only recently did I get an accurate scenery. I'm always the guy who exits whatever that fucking, I'm going to know this soon, whatever that exit is on 24 right. You know how you land 24 right at LA? And if you got the updated scenery, the guy will even tell you to make left on fucking whatever it is, whiskey or X-ray or some shit, but you do Yankee or Victor instead. And it doesn't even exist anymore, IRL. You just have the bad scenery. That's me. That's been me. I don't know that I've ever exited 24 right correctly, actually. I'm pretty sure I just routinely take that old ass high speed. You know what I'm talking about, right? I have accurate scenery now. Very recently. So it's going to be exciting. I'm stoked. Man, I'm stoked. We're bringing the runway cam to Los Angeles. Not tomorrow. But damn it, if I do well enough, I get that solo certificate. Ooh, boy. That's like getting a learner's permit. I can terrorize the streets. Boy, I get that LA cert. I may never log off. No, I'll log off when they start having to do the noise abatement. Whatever time it is that the noise abatement SIDs start kicking in. That's when I'll get off. And I won't get back on until it's over in the morning. Big up to Peyton Wilbanks, by the way, for picking up my session. Really appreciate that. You know, but this is why, you know, I try to be helpful. It's not because I'm such a nice guy. It's actually because I'm selfish and I know that I got to help other people because other people helped me. And, you know, the cycle continues. So he's going to take time out of his Friday night to teach me how to do Los Angeles Tower. That's very kind. Oh, dude. Matthew, you're the shit, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna text Bill right now. I actually have Bill's phone number. I'm gonna text him. Boom. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I think it was Victor that was the BS one. Well, I'll know very soon. Yeah, let's start studying the chart here. See, I got one big step to learning a new airport, and man, it is a big step, is learning the taxiways. And in the case of a larger airport like LA, learning the taxi routes. Oh man, okay. I know pretty much, you know, like these guys land 25 left, you're gonna tell them to make right and hold short runway 25 right at Juliet. I know that, I've been given that instruction many times. Because then you taxi him down. I think it's what, Juliet, Charlie to the ramp. Let me read the taxi routes before I start guessing incorrectly. Oh wow, that's cool. The coastal route and the sunset route, standard taxi routes. Huh. Oh, see, I would have gotten it wrong. Charlie. Okay, let's read this. Starting point, taxi, proceed westbound on taxiway Charlie toward taxiway Yankee. Endpoint, hold short of taxiway Yankee. Contact ground 121.65 when number 1 approaching Yankee. Man, yeah, traffic is just an MF around here, isn't it? Like in real life. In real life, they're telling them... You get this sunset route, you gotta read this shit and then call somebody else after you're done waiting in line at the end of it. Wow, okay. That's the thing, like I fantasize about being an airline pilot, and then I remember it's just like your whole life you're just waiting in lines and fuck it. Like, I mean, it's gotta be, on the one hand, it's gotta be, I mean, I go back and forth, gotta be very badass, but also all of the like delays, and it's got, I mean, I'm sure it's worth it, but you know, it's got to be a pain in the ass too. There's gotta be a high pain in the ass. It's net probably worth it, but that's because the perks are so good. Because there's also gotta be a pretty strong pain in the ass factor. And then the coastal route. Okay, so I guess this is just I guess kind of irrelevant. Like this isn't really what I need to know, I think. I'm gonna read the LA RTAC documentation. That's always where you find everything you need to know, everything you're gonna be tested on. Well, I'd say about 90%. There's always like 10% of shit that you just kind of know because someone told you to do it a certain way. You know? Oh yeah, Arnav Docker, Arnav Delray, Arnav, what are the other ones? Yeah, Docker and Delray. Well, let's see here. Routing. Northwest bound departures toward the coast should be issued summer, dark. Oh shit, I'm getting a handoff, fuck. This is good streaming, right? Me holding an iPad right in front of the camera reading something.
Lindbergh Tower, hello, External 702, Charlie Mike, Information Alpha, IFR to North Las Vegas.
November 702, Charlie Mike, Lindbergh Tower, cleared to North Las Vegas Airport. Border 7 departure, Julian transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, set maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 270, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 4767.
Terminal 702, Charlie Mike, clear to North Las Vegas via Border 7, Julian, and is filed. Columbia Citic 710 8000, flight level 270 in 5 minutes, 119.6, 4767.
November 702, Charlie Mike, read back correct. Now I'm going to double check and make sure I gave him the correct initial altitude. I slightly guessed on that. I'm pretty sure it's 8,000. Yo, ha, boom.
Lindbergh Tower, good afternoon. American 480, Iron Yankee.
Maintain 8,000. Except all I had to do is say climb maintain 8,000, not climb via SID, except same difference. American 480, Lindbergh Tower, wind 220 at 6. Runway 27, clear to land.
27, clear to land, American 480.
All right. I actually do have the Teetles machine up. I'm gonna actually do PDCs today. I'm threatening to anyway. What if I do on my first LA Tower session? What if I read all my clearances and I refuse to do Teetles? Oh, thank you. Was she destroy? Oh, she was destroying. I see all the tooth marks.
She was under the
Oh, and we got the A380 and 747 approved taxi routes. Oh, fuck. Sure. Wow. I'm doing my first Los Angeles Tower session tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That
All right. Enjoy yourself. basically the same, though. For our purposes, it doesn't. I mean, okay, let's keep reading. Oh, look, we got some arrivals on the scope. Looks like we got this guy about to roll in, this American, whatever he is, A320-1. And we got like 3 more arrivals within the next 10 minutes or so. Or no, 2 more arrivals. American 480, welcome to San Diego. Make left when able. Taxi via Bravo to the ramp. We'll see ya.
Left when able, Bravo to the ramp. American 480, good day.
Tomorrow.
702, try like information Alpha, taxi, please.
November 702, Charlie Mike, Lindbergh Tower, squawk mode, Charlie.
Squawking mode, Charlie. 2 Charlie Mike.
November 702, Charlie Mike, altimeter 299.8, runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie.
27 Hotel Charlie, 2 Charlie Mike.
By the way, how does my voice sound currently compared to yesterday? Would you say it sounds better, worse, or about the same? I made a subtle change, and I'm wondering if it matters at all. All right, this fruit. Oh, I'm going to get the chat on the screen, too. My bad. I meant to do that way earlier, and then I got distracted. Shut up. Shut up, Tiny. Anna, will you just put her in her kennel? If she knows you're right there, she's just going to keep barking. Out of all these dogs, the hardest one to take care of is the smallest one. Out of all these dogs...
Not difficult.
The most difficult one is this little tiny tot. We've got the dog cam running here. All these mutts. We got the runway cam and we got the dogway cam. Oh, here we go. Ooh, ground's coming up.
Number Tower, good evening. 3385 is on the order directly to send approach.
Spare Wings 385, Lindbergh Tower. Traffic will depart prior to your arrival. It's an Evo T. Wind 220 at 6, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land. 3385.
I don't know what an Evo Tango is. I actually have no idea what that is. And I've seen one of these before. Like more than once. November 702, Charlie Mike. Traffic is on a 9-mile final for runway 27. Wind 220 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff. Clear now, 2 Charlie Mike. San Diego Tower, Cardinal 2883 X-ray.
Cardinal 2883 X-ray, Lindbergh Tower. Good to see you. Go ahead.
X-ray, doesn't seem like your ATIS is working.
Thanks for letting me know. I will check on that. November 702, Charlie Mike, contact departure 119.6. We'll see you.
1962 Charlie Mike, good day.
I have 1AC when you're ready.
What up, bro? Welcome to Lindbergh. Welcome to Lindbergh. We are in West Ops. VMC information Bravo is current. Teetles is up to date. Those two clearances that are in there still need to go out to people. And nobody's moving on the ground. Any questions?
No questions. My control PA.
What was that? I'm sorry.
No questions. My control PA.
Your control, yeah. Woohoo. Attention all aircraft, Lindbergh ground is now
I
open.
recently got, like,
If
a
you
new
are on the ground and you
headset,
need
so
any
if
form
I
of
could do, like, a
clearance,
sound check
contact
on
Lindbergh
frequency, if you
ground,
could, like, confirm that you hear me, 'cause, like, I looked in
123.9er.
the general settings and I did the mic test and it was like all the way up in the red. So
Yeah, you sound good now.
I mean, I'm not using the headset though. This is like on my other computer.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, so
Well,
I'm
you
gonna say
sound fine
something on-
regardless.
Alright, no, I mean, like, I'm not using the headset with. It's like I have my PC over here that's doing the CRC stuff, and then I have my laptop over here that's like on Discord.
Oh, I see.
And then the headset's connected to the PC.
I see, damn.
Alright, so like, could you do like a quick sound check for me?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You want me on ground frequency or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm on it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, 5x5. 5x5.
Can you hear me?
5x5.
Alright, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you, dude.
My pleasure. All right, we've got ground on now. Now let's see about my ATIS. Oh yeah, my ATIS is up. It is now.
Lindbergh Tower, United 2633, 10 mile final for runway 27.
United 2633, traffic is an Airbus A320 on half mile final for runway 27. Wind 220 at 6, runway 27, clear to land, number 2.
Runway 27, clear to land, number 2, United 2633.
Attention all aircraft, Lindbergh field information Bravo is current.
X-ray.
Wind 230 at 6, altimeter 299
Cardinal
7.
283 X-ray, Lindbergh ground.
Cardinal X-ray, we're type Cessna 177 at the general aviation. With Bravo, we'd like the flight following to Los Angeles at 4,500.
Look at that. That's how it's done. Ooh-wee. Spirit Wings 385, welcome to San Diego. Make left when able. Contact ground 123.9er. We'll see ya.
Turning left right now, I know what it's ground 123.9, I see you. Spirit 385.
Steven just landed at LAX. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you got to practice your flying at LA, just like I got to practice my controlling at LA. And when I get that sweet, sweet solo certificate, beautiful things are going to happen. Beautiful things. Oops. Speaking of beautiful, I'm going to hide my pretty face for a moment. Oops, I'm in the wrong. There we go. Up, and we streamed it anyway. Well, it was bound to happen, wasn't it? Wasn't it eventually bound to happen? If I cared that badly, we would be really worried. But luckily, we're in a legal location, doing legal things. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, I see. This is why. Okay. Okay. See, I made all of these smart buttons to stop myself, to cut my camera when I'm going to do exactly what some of you may have witnessed. But I effed up. Boom. Now it works again. Okay. Oh, you know what other thing I didn't do? My voice switch. Oh. We've had like no traffic, so nobody noticed. But there, now we've got the voices. Now we've got the voices of the people too. Yeah, I've been really off today. I've just been so excited about this Los Angeles Tower session. Nothing can kill my vibe on this, dudes. Okay, you really can't kill my vibe. I even missed that arrival. United 2633, welcome to San Diego. Contact ground 123.9er. We'll see you.
123.9er, United 2630. Thank you.
Hell yeah, Steven's flying in during the training session tomorrow. When you get to LA Tower, I'll pretty much move there for your ATC powers. Bro, I'm pretty much gonna move there. When I get that solo cert, I'm not leaving. I'll go down the ground, I'll go up the tower, I'll go down the ground. I'm gonna camp there. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna eat. I may for the next 3 months just live in the virtual Los Angeles Tower cab. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have CRC on my laptop, so I could really just take it with me, you know, into the shower. That's the cool thing. So, you know, the downside is I can't really stream and go around town controlling, but I can still control from any location. And it's important because next week I'm going to go somewhere for a day or two. I have the Frontier Airlines Go Wild Pass, which this is something they create only for losers like me. Okay? Because only somebody like me could actually get value out of this. You pay them $300 6 months in advance. So I did this last December. I paid them $300. And in return, the day before a flight, if they have any extra seats, I can book it for $1 plus the airport fees. So it's really like $16. But still, doesn't suck. Pretty good. You can go to Miami and back, or LA and back, or whatever, for $30. It's not bad.
Radio check.
5x5.
Number 10, we're Cardinal 2883 X-ray again, holding 27, ready to go.
Cardinal 2883 X-ray Lindbergh Tower, welcome back. Wind 23 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 27, X-ray.
Oh, and he's IFR, isn't he? Oh no, he's VFR. Okay, hell yeah. Hey, Arik.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to put the route for the VFR? You want to the like plus FF? You want to put that in route, not remarks?
Oh, okay.
I used to do that too, and then they corrected me when I did my tower session.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, all right. You already did it. Thank you.
Yeah, I did it for you. Yeah, dude, I've been doing it for you. Like every time we've controlled together, I just never had a chance. I don't think I ever mentioned it. I never had a chance to mention it. So since you were in VC, I thought I'd mention it.
All right. Sorry, dude. I didn't know.
Oh, dude, you're all good.
Yeah. I mean, I always thought it would be in remarks. Damn. Okay.
It seems remarks makes more intuitive sense, but because it's VFR, there's not going to be a route anyway. You know, technically as far as waypoints, and so yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna see the route more prominently than the remarks anyway. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, dude. Yeah, that was one that I used to do. I mean, I only ever put that in the remarks, and then Adam enlightened me. He said, "You want to put that in route?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, that does make more sense." We're gonna hand him off to West. This guy, he's going. Oh, he's going IFR to.
This guy from Charlie,
place.
his mic is like really weird. So just a heads up.
Roger, thank you.
Of course.
November 2883 X-ray, leaving San Diego Class Bravo airspace to the north. Contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
100.6, have a good day, X-ray.
You too. All right, we'll go back to our studies here. We got a couple departures happening, as you guys can probably see. November 38273, Lindbergh Tower. Wind 230 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Say again?
Like the Splat T Hall of Fame channel. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that is.
Dude, everybody seems to be like, dude, I don't know. It seems like so, like, popular and stuff. Like, I don't know.
I haven't even looked at it. Dude, I'm so out of the loop. I didn't even know it existed.
Dude, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. I looked through everything that's on there and I've found no common thread with anything that's there besides for, it's all just screenshots from CRC chat.
Oh, I do remember this channel.
What is it?
It's just like a funny thing, I think, isn't it?
Well, I guess, but like,
How do I keep losing the channel? I have to like go to the master channel list to find it for some stupid reason. It's not included in my. I'm the biggest Discord noob, dude, and I've had it since it came out. Like I remember when they launched Discord, and I'm still a noob at it. Okay, there we go. Now it's on my default channel list. That's why I didn't know it existed. November 38273, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you. Yeah, he's a regular flyer, that guy too, but yeah, his mic is kind of effed up today.
Yeah.
I just know because his home airport is like 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, nice. What airport is it?
Fort Worth Alliance.
Oh, cool.
It's a big Amazon hub.
Amazon.
Yeah. They do a lot of everything, actually, but Amazon in particular does a lot of business out of there.
They got their own planes, Amazon?
Oh, yeah. Prime Air, baby.
That's so trippy. I thought it was like only like UPS and stuff. Like,
No, they've operated it through like Giant forever, but I do think they're operating their own flights now as well.
wow.
At least that's what I've heard. But I'm on your side because like for a while when I saw somebody with Prime Air on VATSIM, I thought they're kind of a noob, but because I didn't realize I would only recognize like a Giant or even like a Hawaiian. Hawaiian is doing Prime Air flights too.
Prime Air. Wait, that's what they're called? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Wait.
But originally Prime Air was just like their drone service, but they were still like that. But you know, there's still Prime liveries on like Giant planes and on Hawaiian Airlines planes that are part of their program.
Damn, wait, that's cool. They like outsourced it.
Yeah, one of my favorite call signs I do on VATSIM is Giant 69, and it's an Amazon Prime livery.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I couldn't see it because I don't have normal matching at all. So, I mean, I could not
man,
figure it
rip.
out. Well, I gotta hand this guy off too.
Yeah. On LA training, is there a set amount of sessions you have to do before you get solo? I don't think so.
Leopard Tower, United 1202, we're approaching runway 27, ready to go.
United 1202, Lindbergh Tower, wind 230 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Got my first tower.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, United 1202.
Did I say Delta 1202? I hope not. What was that?
Got my first tower session Sunday.
Hell yeah, dude. And hey, and then you'll get to fight with Jerome for fucking evening sessions.
Nice. Wait.
I said that exact same line to Jerome yesterday, by the way. I thought I said, Jerome, as soon as I get an LA Towers cert, we'll never have another argument again. For the last like month, he and I have been negotiating the schedule like on a daily to like semi-weekly basis.
What's the problem?
We just both want to control Lindbergh Tower all the time.
Oh, well.
And the problem is that I'm on it way too much generally, and I just hog it. And Jerome uses the schedule to ensure that he gets time on it. And actually, there's been no real problem other than one day that he had it for 9 p.m. and then he moved it to like 7 or something. And I had just fucking logged on anyway. He did it within an hour of me logging on. We had a whole blah-hoo-ha about it. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's literally not a big deal at all. But I crashed out hardcore over it that day. Because it was bullshit, dude. It was fucking bullshit, and he had a good reason for doing it. You know, it was because he was gonna do it with Leo, and Leo wanted to do it, blah blah. And I hear him on that, and I'm sure it's valid. I'm sure it is, but at the time, it was fucking total bullshit. I mean, and I love Jerome. I'm streaming this too. I mean, if he's probably watching it. Nothing on him, but. I told him once I get LA, dude, we'll never argue about shit. United 1202, contact SoCal 119.6.
Right.
I'll see
I
you.
mean, are you gonna like never
Approach SoCal 119.6, United 1202, thank you very much.
Am I gonna do what?
Are you like never coming back to Lindbergh after that?
Oh no, I'll do Lindbergh again someday. An event or something. Yeah, I mean, if I have to. If someone's doing an LA Tower session. or maybe they're doing a Manhattan session or something. I could pop over to Lindbergh. Yeah, I'll still do it.
Dude,
I put on my stream today. I said our days in San Diego are numbered.
No. Did Lindbergh in real life gets like no traffic at all? Like right now, let's see, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 8 people there.
Damn, that's funny. So, dude, it really does
Lindbergh
imitate
Tower,
real
radio
life.
check.
Yeah, you know, cause like I've
5x5.
my sweatbox session had like at least 4 times this
Yeah,
kind
this
of
is
traffic.
Steve 264 on the ground, stand 51. We're trying to contact ground, but he does not give any response.
Speedbird 264 Heavy Limburg Tower. Try ground again on
You know what I feel like would
123.9er.
draw more people in? Like if we had a
So
delivery,
we'll
if
try
we're allowed to
again,
have
Speedbird
delivery.
264.
Speedbird 264 said he tried you, but he didn't get you. But I didn't. I'm on. Oh, here he
Speedbird
is.
264, stand 51, request clearance to the
Huh?
service file. We have information Bravo.
You're getting a call.
Oh, I am?
Yeah. He just called you.
Ooh, my head.
Yeah, Speedbird 264 Heavy. Speedbird 264 Heavy. Limburg ground. Clearance request number 1. Stand by.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, no problem. He called me up saying that he called you and he didn't get anything. So I said, call him again.
Oh,
I didn't.
shit.
I didn't hear his first call on your frequency, but I definitely heard that one.
Speedbird 264 Heavy, sorry about that. Clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Speedbird 264.
Alright, Speedbird 264, cleared to Heathrow International Airport. Zoo 4 departure, meatball transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, expect flight level 330, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6706.
Speedbird 264, clear to London Heathrow, Zoo 4 departure, meatball transition as filed.
So there is not.
Level 330, 5 minutes of departure. Departure frequency 119.6 and squawk 6706.
There is not a set amount of sessions you have to do before you get the solo cert. I believe I have heard of people, at least according to themselves, that they have done it in one session. So I'm hopeful that is my experience tomorrow. I'm working hard to ace it so that now the one thing that is easier. The departure altitudes, the initial altitudes at LA are very easy. There's 2 of them. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000 if you're on a SID. Or climb, maintain 3,000. That's all. That's all there is to remember. Okay, so this has got to be a real pain in the ass if somebody's on the south side and they want to go north. Or we just tell them fly runway heading for vectors, I believe, right? Oh no, that's if they're a jet. Oh God. If they're a jet, fly runway heading for vectors, maintain VFR at or below 3,000, departure frequency squawk. Yeah, cleared out of the Bravo to the south of the north. Okay, let's pull up the Los Angeles ground chart. I've got the taxi instructions here, the taxiway, the ground control SOP. I've got this shit. I have the stuff that says what to do. So I'm gonna try to learn it here. David, what's up, bro? David, tomorrow I'm doing my first Los Angeles Tower session. You're gonna have to pick up the slack here in San Diego. They're gonna transfer me soon. I'm about to get my walking papers. They're gonna fire me from San Diego. No, I'm not being fired, but if I get that solo cert, boy, if I get that thing, I'm telling you, you won't recognize me the next time I'm in San Diego. From San Diego to Santa Monica, baby. From Pebble Beach to fucking Long Beach. Pacific Beach to Long Beach, damn it. Anyway. Don't both SIDs have radar vectors after the first waypoint? Yeah, well, I don't know. There are a lot of different SIDs. There's not just two. Good. Please. Please, David. We need annoying traffic. Get in that caravan and try to break the record. The record is now 33. 33 revolutions. I never verified that, by the way. I need to go back to the chat yesterday to the guy, Piggy 10. Was it Piggy 10? Yeah, Piggy 10.
I gotta goop like just a sec. Could you just like handle it if Speedbird 264 calls?
Yeah, I got it. My controls, yeah.
Your control, yeah.
Yeah, this guy did 33 laps in the A10 yesterday. Pretty awesome. Slightly cheating using a faster plane. You know, Rad Fisher did 30 laps in the Cessna 172. Is that what he was in? Or was it the Cirrus? Boy, it's all blurring together, isn't it? And some kind of a bug smasher.
All right, I'm back.
Your controls, yeah.
My control, yeah. Thank you.
Boy, I'm excited. See how we have, you know, no traffic at all right now? Well, in Los Angeles, there's just always traffic. You know, like I will work my little butt off. You know, doing all I can, and we got like 20 flights or something. You know, and if the total flight count in San Diego is like 20 or 25, I feel like I'm cooking. Like right now, we got 12 total flights. Right, nothing's happening. That's about right. Meanwhile, LA, 34 flights. 3 times as much action. I mean, they've got 4 times as many runways. You're going to have 3 times as much action. I wonder if I can add his frequency. Let's add the LA Tower frequency. Let's see. I think I can add it. Let's add it here. See if we can pick it up. I don't know if we'll be able to pick it up. Shame if not. Boy. In exactly 24 hours, I will be in control of the Los Angeles Tower cab. Can you believe that? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all happening so fast, guys. Feels like just yesterday I was controlling Lindbergh ground. I literally was controlling Lindbergh ground yesterday. For about an hour. Long enough to scare everybody off. All right. That time I did actually kill the camera successfully. Yes, 7 p.m. local time, 7 to 8:30 Pacific time. Now you're in Houston. That means... Wait, no. 1700 Pacific time. 1700 Pacific time. So that would be 7 p.m. our local time. Yeah, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Texas time. Texas time. We don't operate on that damn California time. We're on Texas time. I always get it confused because when I look at like 1700 Pacific, I just drop the one. And like, oh, okay, it'll be from 7 to 8:30. You know, my time. Since we're 2 hours ahead. Oh, you're asking if I'm going to be on Lindbergh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll be here till 10 Texas time tonight. I thought you were asking about tomorrow because all I can think about is this is, you know, a lesson for us all. You got to live in the moment, guys, okay? You can't be living in the future. The future is not promised. Okay? The past has already happened, and today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. No, I'm just so damn excited because tomorrow is my first Los Angeles Tower session, so I thought you were asking me about that. Is the LAX test easy? I have no idea. I guess I'm going to find out. There is no... so to get the tower cert, for Los Angeles, you don't have to take like a written test or anything like that. You have to get the like S2 and then the next S3 or whatever. But just to get the tower cert, I think you just have to like do it and be good enough at it to do it. Like I think to get the solo cert, I think they've got to be relatively certain you're not going to F up too bad. And then to like and that's for the solo, and you could get like a month to learn as much as you can. And for me, I'm just gonna know life at hardcore, you know, like we've been doing. And then they do, you know, and then you'll do more training sessions. So like your first session, you may or may not get a solo cert, but then you're gonna do another session or two if you need it, or 3 or whatever. And then eventually they're going to schedule what's called the OTS. And the OTS is the over the shoulder test. It's where they just fucking watch you and you better not fuck up, because if you fuck up, you fail. So, you know, the solo cert, they just got to be pretty sure like it's not going to be embarrassing when you do it, and you're not eligible, as far as I know, you're not eligible to like do events or anything like that, but like you can, you know, like, you know, it's like when you have a solo cert, it's basically like, yeah, you could do tower. All right. You're like the lowest totem pole chump guy who doesn't know shit, and we're going to help your ass, but you can do it. You know, you're allowed. You can log in as it. You can. But don't be asking for events. Don't, good luck. But then once you do the OTS and you pass, now all of a sudden you're king shit. You actually, now you can do it. Now you can sign up for the event for LAX if you want. You can, you're a full-fledged dude for LAX. There's no time limit on it. They can't take it away from you. I'm sure they can, but, just don't piss anybody off, and they won't. So my goal is to prove, hopefully tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. I think you can do it in one. Even if you can't do it in one, my goal is to do everything in one session. I'd like to do everything so great tomorrow. They're just like, hey, why do a solo? Just have. I don't think that's possible, but you know what I mean. My goal is always, I just want to win the thing. Let me ace it. Let's ace it. Let's not slide by. There's a lot to learn, though, I'll tell you. This is a fat document. And I've been studying it, but you just can't really sink it all in until you just are doing it. The good thing is, like, a lot of these things that trip people up, I've just really been the like tower control 101 things, I've just been drilling into my fucking head. But having these departures in the same direction, man, this is going to be so crazy. I mean, we are really doing local control, guys. When I'm on that LA tower, that is local control. Oh my God, I got a crazy dog.
Hey guys, coming into your pattern. Is that okay?
Hell yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, let's do auto approved max 3 today.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to take the face cam off for just a little bit here. I just don't think it's a great look, me just sitting here reading. We get busy, I'll put it back on. Plus, it has this annoying blue light that I had something over it yesterday. I'm trying to find that sticky piece of paper that I had. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I don't know why I'm holding down my my Discord to tell you that, Arik. I just told everyone on the landline that. Hopefully, it was just Arik. That is one of the tough things about streaming that I'm getting used to is you will just accidentally say and do things on stream. Luckily, I don't have a boss. Nobody can fire me. And, I pretty much don't answer to anybody these days. So, except my sister. And, that's just because I don't want to hear her yell. But tomorrow I'll be answering to my trainer. Boy, I'm excited. We are doing Los Angeles Tower tomorrow. The big leagues. Wow. Imagine controlling at an airport with more than one runway. I will say one thing I'm worried about. I don't know how I will set up the cameras. You know, we're not going to have this kind of a view, really. You know, one thing I did consider, though, this would be really crazy if I did this. Tomorrow from 1700 to 1830 Pacific time. That would be 7 to 8:30 p.m. Central Time or 5 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Because it is a training session, I will not have the runway cam up. But man, it would be awesome if you came and flew with me. Is the sooner I can get that solo cert, the sooner we will be hanging out in the LA Tower cab. Oh my God. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I am truly stoked on it. That's him, ATC guy. What up? What up? Welcome, dude. It's going great. I'm just over here babbling excitedly about my upcoming first session on Los Angeles Tower tomorrow evening from 5 to 6:30 Pacific time. That's 7 to 8:30 Central Time. That's where I live. I live in Texas. Texas time.
Lindbergh Tower, good to see you again. Over 6890 Papa, short of 274, right?
Cessna 6890 Papa, Lindbergh Tower, good to see you. Wind 230 at 6. Make right, close traffic. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
All right, close traffic, 27, good for takeoff. 6990 Papa.
Oh yeah, big up Dylan from Reno. Cessna 90 Papa is entering the pattern. Our first pattern worker of the day. And as you guys know, got a lot of respect and adoration for the pattern workers across the world. Where would we be without our pattern workers? It's hard work, but somebody's got to fly the pattern. We salute you, Dylan from Reno. I'm sure he gets this reference all the time, but one of the best TV shows ever. Reno 911. I even saw the movie in theaters. And you know what? It was a funny movie. It's one of those movies no one will remember, you know. But I did not regret seeing Reno 911 in the theater. There he is right there. Beautiful departure. Flying on the upwind. See, that's one thing at Los Angeles. We're not... See, this is going to be my new Burbank. Because we're not going to get these close-up runway views at LA because we've got 4 runways. You know, I'm going to have to commit to the South Complex or the North Complex for the cam. Or, oh, this is what I was going to say until before Dylan called up. Is that I thought about this. What if I did, you know, Piggy 10 claims that he had 33 laps yesterday. He is the tentative current record holder at 33 laps in the A10. But what I was going to say is I was thinking about what if I did maybe the South Complex on Flight Sim 2020 and then the North Complex on Flight Sim 2024. The only problem is model matching is going to be so weak on the 2024 cam. And also, I just kind of want to keep my streak alive of not even touching the 2022 shortcut on my desktop for like several months now. Ever since December. I gave it like 3 weeks. I was one of the denial guys. Was it December that it came out? Whenever it came out, I gave it like 3 weeks. It was all I was flying, and I was never even on VATSIM because it was crashing so much, and I was trying to do the career mode. Cessna 90 Papa, wind 230 at 6, runway 27, clear for the option.
27, clear for the option, 90 Papa.
90 Papa had a tough pattern a couple days ago. He and I'll tell you, have you before I even tell the story, have you guys ever like been flying like at cruise or whatever, you're just with the center controller and you hear him crash out on somebody because they hit the pause button at cruise? They're like, hey, whoever the fuck, 90 Papa, why are you paused? You're not supposed to pause. Stop, unpause your thing. Don't pause. You ever seen or heard that happen? I always figured that probably is pretty annoying. But we had 4 people in the pattern 2 nights ago, and 90 Papa was lagging or disconnecting. Like he was just having a legit internet issue. He was not pausing in the pattern. So not to tarnish 90 Papa's reputation at all, because it deserves no tarnish. But he was having a connection issue, and it resulted in his blip, his little plane freezing on my radar while I got planes flying all around him. And my immediate instinct was to crash out. I didn't. I just said, 90 Papa, and he goes, yeah, so I'm having a connection issue. I'm gonna land. I'm having a problem. And then he just, and then I go, just disconnect. I can't. And he goes, yeah, I'll disconnect. So again, good guy. That's why I say no reputation tarnish. I've had the same problems before. I've had to disconnect in this pattern, several times. One time I flew the RV7, and the RV7 had this glitch where if you did the GPS version, the battery would drain faster than the generator could refill it, and then you just lose. So I was on like my 3rd lap around the pattern, and I lost all electricity. 90 Papa, say again.
You got to get this one less off for the YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh, here he is. The problem is it's hard to see the little planes during the day. Oh, here he is.
Oh, we flared too much.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see them sometimes, the little ones.
My instructor gets mad at me sometimes. It's okay.
Maybe we can come up a little bit and see it better. Because I did not. I mean, I saw his. I saw his landing there, but not in a way that was that wasn't rewarding for me to see. Like I didn't feel like I saw that it was a good or a bad landing. Like it sounded like to him it was a bad landing, but I didn't notice that. I noticed that he held center line, but then after touchdown he wiggled to the right. I'm judging center line more than anything these days. I'm really becoming an old fart. You know, these guys who get on the Reddit and they say, yeah, feet per minute doesn't fucking matter. It's all about, did you fucking land at the 1,000 footers and hold center line? And you know what? I'm with those guys now. That's honestly what I care about now. And really, it's all I can actually judge. I can't see your Volanta readout whenever you land, but I know how near that 1,000-foot marker you hit.
I will try to get this one smooth for you for access.
And I know if you hold center line. Roger, 90 Papa. Last one didn't look too bad, but we'll see how this one goes. Wind 230 at 6, runway 27, clear for the option.
27, clear for the option, says 90 Papa, thanks. And yeah, was it too horrible? I just flared too much.
Roger. I think they call that being, at least they were, I was told when I had this exact issue, I was afraid of the ground. And it's not that you're flaring too much, it's that you're flaring too early. Yeah, you really part of it a lot of times is that you're coming in too fast. If you come in slower, then it's a little bit easier to feel that ground effect happening, and you have less speed to bleed off. So you don't feel so rushed into, needing to flare. But yeah, fear of the ground. I don't want to touch the ground. Let's flare at 50 feet. God bless me. I make an effort to try to mute myself when I sneeze or cough, but as you guys can tell, it's really a failing effort. I'm just gonna start blessing myself from now on. I actually spent all day today goofing around on OBS for my day job. Like, part of me just wanted to fly and like not even stream it because I was on OBS all day today screwing around with my camera. Then I got that LA Tower session and all of a sudden I've got new life breathed into me. All right, here comes 90 Papa. Let's see if he can do better this time. I know you guys can't see him. I can just see him on my radar. He's basically over the displaced threshold now. Isn't that just so hard to see during the day? Like, I promise you he's there. Or is my yeah, no, my tower view is still logged in. I didn't see him at all.
There it is.
Oh, there he is. Huh. Beautiful. I mean, the little planes are just so small. The departures are much easier to see, but see, by the time he gets to Bravo 7, we can't see him again. We can see him basically the length between one taxiway to the other. That is what's going to be cool about LA Tower is that everyone's a fucking airliner. So, we'll see everybody. How about that?
Yeah, Manager Papa, I had a question for you.
90 Papa, go ahead.
Since you're moving up to LAX, finally, not really finally, but are you gonna be done with San Diego or what?
Oh no, I'll still come back to visit. I'll still be down here sometimes, but yeah, I'm excited about the potential promotion.
Alrighty, we'll see. I just gotta wait 4 months just to get my S1.
It's worth the wait.
Yeah, I possess it. I just started. I prefer flying, though, so it's just kind of, I don't know.
got.
Once you move, I'll just see if you're online. If you're online at LAX, I'll just go over there.
Beautiful. That's what I like to hear. Cessna 90 Papa, runway 27, clear for the option.
27, clear for the option, just manager, perfect.
Yeah, I'm very stoked.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the greatest idea, but I went with the idea.
What was that?
I'm not sure if it was the greatest idea, but I went with the idea.
Oh, I see. Cool. Stephen Welsh.
Oh, yeah, that's my buddy.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he streams too.
He was controlling, well, he was helping me figure a bunch of stuff out, because I'm obviously an observer.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 3760, holding short of runway 27.
Southwest 3760, Lindbergh Tower. Hold short runway 27, landing traffic.
Hold short runway 27, Southwest 3760.
Do you ever think of doing a little like montage from your videos of all these landings? Just post it as a video.
90 Pop, we got to clear up the frequency now. Well, we are not the only two people on it anymore.
Roger.
Casual conversation is awesome for my Discord server. This is a great time for me to mention. Join our Discord server. There's a link there in the description because I do like idle chit chat. I like making friends. I like being a nice guy, but I fucking hate doing that on my frequency. I let it slide here because it was literally only he and I on my frequency, but as soon as Southwest checked in, that's the end of small talk. You know? If we're the only two on the frequency, I don't mind. I don't mind a little, especially on a day like today where we're celebrating my very first training session at LAX Tower, which is tomorrow. You know, I don't mind a little bit. But got to keep the frequency clean, especially when we have somebody else on it. I don't think I can tune 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my controller radio. Southwest 3760, wind 230 at 6, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 27, Southwest 3760.
Vision Jet 1 Tango Whiskey. He's going out on the Seaward 2. Where is he going, LA? No, he's going to Fullerton. That's cool. That's cool as hell. That's one I would have had to put in the ZLA info tool. We have this very cool. Look, I got even my camera's not even. I gotta. Here, we could even make this bigger and like. Oh look, dude, I'm like so pro now. We have a. We straightens up the camera. Dude, I'm so pro now. Records something other than his forehead. Bro, I'm so pro now. Okay. Hold on, I'll complete this thought here in a moment. Southwest 3760 traffic is a Cessna 172 on the right crosswind for runway 27. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, and we'll look for the traffic on the departure, Southwest 3760.
Yeah, it'll be no factor. 3760 is making a left turn, so the guy doing right traffic just, you know, really should not matter, but if you have a complete loss of control and your plane starts going to the right, you would want to know. I would want to know. If that's happening in a 737, though, you might be well cooked. Oh, look, we're having a ground controller turnaround relief. There, one ground guy is relieving the other one. No homo. No, there is nothing suspicious about a little relief. I'm sorry. Southwest 3760, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
19.6 for Southwest 3760. We'll see you.
I don't know why relief is just such a being relieved is such a funny term to it reminds me of taking a leak. That like, you know, so and so relieved himself, you know. That's how they always say it, like when somebody gets busted like peeing in public. That's always the term they use on the news. He relieved himself in an alley and, you know, or on somebody's car or anyway. I never encountered that term relief. Cessna 90 Papa, wind 230 at 6. Caution wake turbulence departing 737, runway 27, clear for the option.
27, go for the option, Cessna 90 Papa, thanks.
The kind of fun thing about pattern work is it makes it to where, like, most of the departures have to fucking wait.
That's where I went in there, because I get you with that question.
Cessna 90 Papa, wind 180 at 6, altimeter 299er6.
29966.
Lindbergh Tower, Vision Jet, 1 Tango Whiskey's ready for departure.
Vision Jet, 1 Tango Whiskey, Lindbergh Tower. New altimeter, 299er6. Runway 27, runway 27, hold short, runway 27, landing traffic.
Hold short 27, 1 Tango Whiskey.
Attention all aircraft, Lindbergh field information, Charlie is now current. Altimeter 299er6, wind 180 at 6. Direct crosswind.
Lindbergh Tower, what's up, my friend? South 8 Alpha here. Thought it's a privilege by you flying in. We are going to be on the visual approach for 27, and we are about 10 up and up.
Southwest 18 Alpha, Lindbergh Tower. Very good day to you, my friend. Traffic departs prior to your arrival. It's a Vision Jet. Wind 180 at 6, runway 27, clear to land.
Land 27, I'm good to see you too.
I could have told him about the Cessna too, but the Cessna is going to be like on the downwind by the time the Southwest even cares about him. Cessna 90 Papa on the go. Early right crosswind approved when able.
Early right crosswind approved on the go. 90 Papa, thanks.
Vision Jet 1 Tango Whiskey. Wind 180 at 6. Runway 27. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait 27, 1 Tango Whiskey.
I started that call just like
Line
a
up
little
and wait
too
27, 1 Tango Whiskey.
I started that call like slightly too early, so I had to like I had to just stretch it out. I had to stretch it out so the Cessna could get ahead of that line. There's the Cessna there. Boom. Beautiful. Yeah. Vision Jet 1 Tango Whiskey. Traffic is a Cessna 172 on the right crosswind for runway 27. Traffic is also a Boeing 737 on 7 Mile final for runway 27. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, Vision Jet 1 Tango Whiskey.
Southwest 8 Alpha, we are going to try to butter the hell out of this aircraft, and hopefully this time we won't even bother asking for trucks.
Roger, well, you certainly didn't need him last time.
Sure did.
Yo, that was cool. Cessna 90 Papa, extend downwind. I'll call your base.
Yeah, now when you call my base, it's a manager Bob.
Cessna 90 Papa, opposite direction traffic in 4 miles at your 1 o'clock is a Boeing 737 on a 4 mile final for runway 27. Altitude indicates 1,500. Report in sight.
Traffic in safe for the manager Bob.
Vision Jet 1 Tango Whiskey, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
SoCal, see ya, thanks. 1 Tango Whiskey.
Cessna 90 Papa, follow the traffic. Caution wake turbulence, runway 27, clear for the option.
For the traffic, 27 clear for the option, with manager Bob.
And 90 Papa, in case I didn't give it to you, altimeter 299.6, wind 180 at 6.
I'm pretty sure you got it. Gave it to me, but we got this, manager Bob.
Cool. Yeah, I thought I did too, but you can never be too safe when you're doing an updated Timmy and an updated wind. We got an actual right crosswind, 6 knots. I mean, hey, it ain't nothing. I ain't gay, but 6 knots is 6 knots.
I must say, I adore this approach, how close I am to the people meeting.
Okay, I can't do the comments on the frequency. I love the comments and I love the frequency. I don't like them combined. We can't because the problem is, here's the actual problem. If people chat too much on my frequency, I will get in trouble eventually. That is true. I assume it's got to be. If I were a supervisor, I would get me in trouble for condoning chit chat on a thing. And especially, I know how some of these supervisors are, you know. And not, you know. And I said nothing negative in that, you know. I just said I have knowledge based on experience. My own anecdotal experience. More valuable than any other you could imagine. Way more valuable than statistical data. Southwest 18 Alpha, welcome to San Diego. Make left when able. And contact ground 123.9er. Thanks for flying, man. So,
Up ground, we'll see you in the comments. See ya!
yeah, it's one of those things because I am a very friendly and even more so talkative person. So this is one of the few situations where I must squelch chit chat, and it's very difficult for me to do. Part of the reason I'm doing this stream. Without the stream, I don't know what I would do. And this is how, you know, you think of the rude controller. Well, to really graduate up, you have to, they encourage you to be a monotonistic. You have to, they want you to be a computer, basically, you know, no emotions, because if you're actually controlling a guy in the air, he could be having an emergency or something. And in an emergency, you don't have time to think about like, oh yeah, I should have this tone now. You're just going to do the tone that you always have, that your habitual shit that you do. So if your habitual shit is some crazy, and I'm kind of just a wild man anyway, then, and that's why I'm really not fit to be an air traffic controller. That's why I'm not one. I tell people I do this and they go, oh, do you want to be an air traffic controller? I'm like, dude, you know what I do for a living? I sit at home all day. And also, I would not pass. I would fail the whatever test they give you that determines if you're stable enough to do this or not. I would fail that in flying colors. 0 out of 0 for stability enough to save someone's life during a crisis mentally. No way. No way. I'm not even. Oh, United 1202 checking in. Hey, thank you, Philip Schumacher. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Are you an arrival or a departure? Have we already spoken? Or will we speak soon? Let's see. Steven got his ass over here quick. It is a quick flight from LA though. And it was awesome. I knew from a distance that was going to be Steven because he does the 18 Alpha for the flight number. And it was cool to see him in a Southwest livery for a change. I mean, Southwest. That's my favorite. That's what I fly the most. Southwest 420 is my typical call sign. And then with the citation, I'm November 1 Kilo Echo. That's the one I always do on the citation. Nike. I also have this habit. I don't know why. I put the same thing in my remarks every time as well.
San Diego Tower, good evening. Southwest 4376, holding short, 27, ready to go.
Southwest 4376, Lindbergh Tower, wind 180 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, Southwest 4376.
Cessna 900 Papa, make a left 270 to enter the right base for runway 27. Caution wake turbulence departing 737, runway 27, clear for the option.
Left 270 to join right base, clear for option 27, destination.
That's a fun little maneuver to do. And we may or may not have needed the left 270, but it just makes it easier than me having to kind of watch and see when he's going to, because he, you know, and, you know, he's slow and Southwest is fast. So, you know, could he have gone straight in? Probably. I tend to overestimate the speed of the Cessna 172. But Dylan does not waste time going around the pattern either. And you shouldn't waste time going around the pattern. I am guilty of that. That's one thing I'm guilty of doing. But I'll tell you, so often, I'm like 9-0 Papa, I'm alone in the pattern. And I like to savor my time in the downwind. I spend that time looking down at the planes on the ground and shit, you know. Like if I'm Dylan, I'm watching the Southwest on the takeoff roll from the downwind or wherever he is, you know. Ooh, using the full runway. He better be going somewhere far away. Oh, he's going to Oakland. Southwest 4376, contact departure 119.6. We'll see you.
For departure, Southwest 4376. Good day.
Good day. That was Chris from new airport that I'm going to learn. Kilo Echo, Quebec, Yankee. What is that one? Charlotte Monroe, Charlotte, North Carolina. I have flown in there. Charlotte Monroe Executive Airport. Yeah, I flew in there recently. Oh no, I'm lying. Ha! I'm lying. I fly into regular Charlotte all the time, but I wasn't even. I was thinking about Charleston Executive. I flew in there recently. By the way, when I say I flew somewhere, 99% chance I mean on the sim. I know you guys know that. People in real life get really weird when they realize that about me. Because I won't say like, oh, I've been to Charlotte. I'll say, oh, I flew in there the other day. And I'm thinking like, if you know me, you know I never go anywhere. So, you know, clearly, I mean on the game that I play all day, every day. But no, people will say, oh, wow, really? Yeah, when did you go to Charlotte? Like, dude. Cessna 900 Papa, welcome back to San Diego. Thanks for flying the pattern, man. Contact ground 123.9er. We'll see ya.
123.9er, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you either tomorrow at LAX or here to the 3 wire at the 900 Papa. We'll see you. Bye bye.
Later, man. Soup.
Soup.
Dude, I'm so stoked. Bill Bymel in the chat. The debt doctor. What up, Bill? Dude, we are doing it live, Bill. We are going to do it, dude. Ryland Dennett, howdy. Oh, excellent. You've flown with us before, too, haven't you? Or are you a controller? I don't remember. I've seen your name before. I recognize your name. I feel like I've read your name on one of my little flight strips here. Flight plan strip. What are these called? What are these things called we're always working off of? It's got the amend button. I hope that's not on the test tomorrow. What is that thing called that comes up when you hit Control F? What is the name of it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Please give me the solo cert. Now, what I'd like to remember, somebody taught me this the other day, and I should have taken the note, which is when I've got two guys that have visual separation of each other, how do I prevent the collision alert from going off? I believe it's F11, but then it's F11 plus I have to, like, type in a thing. I know it's not what I should be thinking about. I should be studying the LA SOPs. Now, Bill, strips. Yeah, the strip. I like a good strip. Nothing wrong with a good strip. I don't know that I've ever had a bad strip. Okay. Anyway, we had a couple of bad strips last night. A guy last night spawned in at the general aviation ramp and requested IFR to San Diego from LA. That was a bad strip. I said, sir, you're already here. The funny part of it was he had like a screwed up call sign too, and blah, blah, and I just said, well, I'm getting off. I'll let Jerome deal with it. And then I went down to ground and I did ground for an hour, and then I had to deal with him again. And he was a nice guy. Nothing against the guy at all, but clearly new, and there was just something about him that was just so funny to me. Just the way his fight went down was just so funny to me. But that was a bad strip. Bill, I know Bill loves a good strip. You have the cheat sheet. Dude, I don't have a cheat sheet. Everyone talks about this cheat sheet. All I have is the, unless this is the cheat sheet you're talking about, this, the SOPs document. I do have this. But there's some Google Doc that people talk about having this cheat sheet. I do not have. Dude, you get your solo tomorrow, bro. It'll be awesome. LAX Tower Cam. That's exactly what we're doing, bro. Our days, I'll Discord you right now. Oh, you're the man, Bill. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Our days here at Lindbergh are numbered. It'll be LA ground, LA Tower. It'll be LA. You can just call me Mr. LA for a while after this. Mr. LAX. Solo LAX. That's what we're shooting for tomorrow. That's what we want. That's what we need. Oh, here we go. Just about the only thing I've memorized so far is that the initial altitudes are really easy. If they're on a SID, climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. If they're anything else, it's climb maintain 3,000. If they're a jet or type mic and they're VFR, it's fly runway heading for vectors, climb maintain 3,000. And if they're PQ, it's fucking turn right at the shoreline or turn left at the shoreline. Initial altitudes I'm going to nail. But that's got to be the easiest. But that's the only part that's easier than Lindbergh. Lindbergh's got a whole list of goofy-ass, seemingly random initial altitudes to remember. But I've got them down. I gave someone a border 7 altitude without even checking. I know. Oh, see cheat sheet, use it. Okay, I'm going now. I love that I ask for stuff, you send it to me, and then I'm like, yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. This is amazing. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm going to copy link. I'm gonna make sure I never lose this. I'm gonna bookmark. Oh my God, I'm going to build a shrine in the form of this. Wow. Look at this. Wow, we've even got some phraseology. Oh, VFR helicopters. Wow. Dude, thank you, Bill. Oh my God. Fly runway heading, turn right at the shoreline, exit Bravo airspace, maintain VFR, squawk 1200.
Lindbergh Tower, good evening. November 677 X-ray Bravo, holding short of 27, ready for takeoff.
Citation 677 X-ray Bravo, Lindbergh Tower, wind 180 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, 7 X-ray Bravo.
Number 677 X-ray Bravo is a citation CJ4. Pilot Coulter efforts from Kilo Golf Papa, India. Where's that? KGPI? Glacier Park. Oh, dude, I've been there. Yo, you want to talk about an incredibly scenic area? Glacier Park, Montana. I mean, there's mountains and then there's fucking Glacier Park. Dude, I've been there. I saw a whistling marmot. at Glacier National Park. No bullshit. I saw a black bear there too. From a distance, very safe distance, but I did see a black bear. Here's our citation coming up here. Beautiful rotation at about the 1500 foot mark. Right into the sunset. Citation 7 X-ray Bravo, contact SoCal 119.6. Great flight, too.
119.6, appreciate it, 7 X-ray Bravo.
All right, let's study this cheat sheet some more. Okay. Dude, I can't wait to work LAX. It's going to be awesome. Been fine-tuning during training, so you will have the Will Z phraseology there. Perfect. Wow, I want to go to GPI. Dude, Glacier National Park is amazing. So my dad's from Montana. He grew up in Butte. And so we went to Yellowstone. I've been to Yellowstone a couple of times. And then we went to Glacier once. And Yellowstone's unbelievable. The geysers and shit are like... I've never seen anything like that before, and that's crazy. We saw Old Faithful. I mean, it's just amazing. But Glacier, as far as scenery and wildlife, just blow your mind, crazy, amazing. Cheat sheet most helpful for VFR transitions and helicopters. Yeah, dude, helicopters was the first place I went on this thing. 'Cause I started scrolling, I saw it had it, I go, oh, dude, let's look at this. Yeah, okay, and the VFR transitions, yeah. Helicopter VFR transitions, departures, VFR departures, fixed wing VFR transitions. Yeah, VFR closed traffic. Aren't we just, maybe I'm wrong about this, but some part of me thought I remembered that we're just supposed to like, now I know this is not true in training because I've seen people do the pattern, but aren't generally you just supposed to tell people to fuck off if they want to do the pattern at LA? Is that kind of the, I don't know where I read that. And I don't think it, I'm pretty sure it didn't say fuck off in the SOP. It may have. I don't think it did though. But, did I hallucinate that? I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that, like, generally, if someone hits me up to do pattern work, I'm basically supposed to tell them to F off at LA. Try to dissuade pattern, yeah, okay. I love try to dissuade. I love when I see that around. That's one of those terms I love. Because I never know what, I mean, I'm a pretty persuasive guy. And you can use those powers for good or evil. But it also depends on my mood. I mean, some days I might not be feeling too persuasive. But yeah, okay. But during the your nephew lives and works in Bozeman. Dude, Bozeman is awesome. Bozeman is kind of like the Austin of and I mean that in a good way, not in like the, hack stand-up comedian way. But it's like a cool, trendy spot, and it's really blown up. My dad went to college in Bozeman, so of course he resents the current state of Bozeman like I resent the current state of Austin, and I went to college in Austin, so it's perfect. But that is a cool area. Good or evil, you were a good man. Hey, thank you. I like to think so. I try to do more good than evil. And not in the I want to leave Austin way. Bozeman is very nice though. And what's nice about Bozeman is it's really close to Yellowstone. By the way, I saw the show Yellowstone briefly. I watched an episode or two with a girl I was dating at the time. And I think maybe I'm on the wrong side of history here. I forget the guy. Who's the guy that basically the whole show he made this. Who's the Yellowstone guy? He basically made this show as like a circle jerk to himself. What was the guy's the actor at Yellowstone? I forget. Anyway, the actual Yellowstone National Park is nothing like Kevin Costner. That's right. And nothing against Kevin Costner, but. Boy, that was the corniest, most like vanity project thing I've ever seen. The actual national park is nothing like it. It's just tourists walking around, Everyone's eating snacks. You get to go see geysers, and some like lava pools. They got like these crazy like lava pools. Yeah, Kevin Costner, exactly. When we were on LAX, you'll not have nearly this much time to chat. Dude, I know. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, dude, we will no longer have this problem of like, will there be traffic? I'll tell you, it's Thursday. I thought it would be busier tonight. We is it Thursday? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We were really busy on Tuesday. And then yesterday we had moderate traffic, but ground, like we had a good amount of people on the ground though. And ground went offline. And I've been doing this thing lately, Bill, where what I do is I opened Titles for the first time today since I got my LA thing, because I'm got to get back in the Titles habit, but I've been doing only voice clearances, and I mean only, because it's harder. Like, because I'm just trying to like become more stressed with limited traffic. So I make it to where even if it's a dude, I read someone an entire route to Las Vegas the other day, and I spelled out every waypoint with people in the pattern because you got to make it hard somehow, you know. And if like I already have the whole SOP thing memorized for Lindbergh, and there's barely any traffic, I got to get some stress level going, you know, because LA is going to be stressful because I don't know shit. Oh, I know nothing. Hey, you're always welcome in the pattern, dude. Come fly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we've got plenty of room in the pattern. Yeah, me and Bill, we're gonna have so much fun in that LA Tower cab because we'll be in the Discord too, and I mean I can stream 2-sided in the Discord, you know, as long as you know and whatever, you know. I usually, and when I say usually, I mean I literally never record in the landline because I don't want people to say shit on my stream and not know they're on my stream. But if you want to do like a split cab, you know, and also broadcast the coordination, we could. Oh, LA is second busiest in the US. What's number one busiest? Boston or Atlanta? I know Atlanta is the busiest in the US or in IRL, but in VAT USA, I thought LA was the busiest in VAT USA, but I could be wrong. Oh, Atlanta. That makes sense. Atlanta or JFK? Oh, in real life, Atlanta is number one for sure. Yeah, in VAT USA, I think LAX is. Well, here comes Spirit Wings 412. He's in an A320. He's on the seaward departure, so I'm guessing he's going to LA. Yep, he's going to LA. Lorenzo Palma. I feel like I know you, Lorenzo. You're probably in the chat. I think we got a guy named Lorenzo who pops in every now and then. If so, good to see you. I'm flying JFK to Atlanta in the morning. Oh, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Then Atlanta to NAS for a weekend of rum and conch. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Where's NAS? KNAS? Nassau? Where's KNAS? Airport. Linden Pindling International Airport. Oh, in the Bahamas. Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Nassau, the Bahamas. Yep. Oh, dude. That's going to be awesome. Oh. That is going to be a weekend of rum and conch. Well, hey, my Frontier Go Wild Pass starts next week. I'm heading to Florida first. Anywhere, and don't ask me where in Florida. Probably Miami. But I think there's also a direct flight to Fort Lauderdale, as well as Jacksonville and Tampa and Orlando. So I have to book it the day before. So wherever I will end up on a Florida beach sometime next week. I'm not going to Disney World ever. South Beach is my vibe. That's where I like to go. So here's what I do. Anytime I go to an island or Central or South America or whatever, I like to do a layover in Miami. And by layover, I mean like an entire afternoon, like a 10-hour layover or something. I like to land in Miami like 10 a.m. and then end up in, Costa Rica at like 10 p.m. after doing like an early mid-afternoon happy hour on Calle Ocho, followed by South Beach, and then back to the airport with that nice buzz and like a slight sunburn, back sweat down my fishing shirt. You know the vibes, Bill. Spirit Wings 412, Lindbergh Tower, wind 180 at 6. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Spirit Wing 412.
Atlanta is the busiest RTAC. Okay. Is it the is KATL the busiest airport in VAT USA? I should just check StatSim. Doesn't that just tell us? Because busiest RTAC and busiest. Oh yeah, here we go. It is the busiest airport. Well, this is this week. Let's go this month. I think a month tells us, basically, right? So they did have their event this month. What? Oh yeah, no. ATL is number one. Yeah, no. They're number 2. We're number 1. Yeah, we're number 6 out of all of them this month. Yeah, KLAX. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Why do I ever doubt myself? You know, I tell my family members all the time, you know, it's very difficult being right about everything always. This is the cross that I bear. They disagree. I know the vibes, bro, totally. Yeah. Oh, you grew up going to Versailles. Dude, yeah, well, that's exactly where I'm going. Dude, that's awesome. I forget that you're from Florida. I just associate you with Vegas because that's where you live currently. Because I will make it to Vegas on this Frontier Pass. I plan to do some no-tell trips to Vegas where I just go and then go back like same day or next day or, you know, next day, of course. You know what I mean? But just go and come back. Spirit Wings 412, contact departure 119.6. And I'm going to reach out every time I do. And at some point, you're going to also be available. Then we'll do something fun. Oh, hell yeah. I will come crash. I will 100% come crash. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I haven't been to Vegas in 2 years. It's been 2 years, which is too long. It's one of my favorite places in the entire world. And I don't gamble. Well, I do poker, but I don't do any negative EV gambling. I don't find it fun. But you know, at least in poker, even if I lose, I felt like I had a chance at positive EV. You know, but here's what I love about Vegas is that everyone is tapped into their own personal vices and nobody cares. And everyone's just doing exactly what, like, you lose your inhibitions. But what I love about it is that everyone else loses theirs too. And that's what's fun. Oh yeah, Bill's into poker too. Beautiful. Yeah, because you're a math guy. You know, if you do enough math, you know, Bill and I are like so simpatico. It's crazy. You do enough math, you can't. Dude, I went to Detroit a few months ago, and one of my buddies was trying to teach.
Lindbergh Tower, hello,
me.
2204 on taxiway Bravo, heading to 27.
He was trying to teach me how to play craps, and like I'm unwilling to learn because like no matter what the thing is, you know, no matter what the strategy is, it's still negative expected value. You know, I bet $1 at best, I'm going to get back like 95 cents on average. American 2204, Lindbergh Tower, wind 180 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, American 2204.
See, the only poker I really get currently is I can drive up to Oklahoma, about an hour away, and play at the very dingy, dirty WinStar Casino. No, Matthew O. Roulette, horrible. That is a negative expected value game. There is no bet that you can place on the roulette wheel that will result in you winning or earning money. Okay, you can winning is a stupid idea because winning means that you beat the odds. Okay, there's no such thing as like luck. Okay, now you guys are going to definitely relate to this analogy because I'm sure the audience is 100% male. You know that De Beers invented the diamond wedding ring, okay? And they invented the cultural norm of buying the wedding ring and that it has to be a certain number of months of your effing salary, okay? They just invented that. It's marketing, okay? Same thing with luck, okay? Luck is marketing invented by casinos to try to convince you that math is not a real thing, but math is a real thing. And if you learn the most basic of math, you can't play roulette anymore. American 2204, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
Order to departure. Have a good day, American 2204.
Okay, roulette. You know, the best bet in roulette, I don't know. I haven't studied. See, these negative expected value games. See, I'm over here opining. I've literally done no studying other than to know for a fact there's no way to win. And here's the cheat, by the way. Anytime you're betting, ask yourself, who am I betting against? All right. This is the easy way to tell whatever game you're wanting to play is a scam. If you're betting against the casino, it's negative expected value. Okay. We might be about to have 3 people in the pattern. I'm about to be shutting up pretty soon, it looks like. The general aviation ramp is filling up. I put a max of 3 in the pattern currently, but anyway, expected value is like per bet. What are you going to get? You know, it's not about like winning and getting lucky. It's like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, eventually someone's going to win $1,000, but for somebody to win $1,000, enough people have to lose, you know, $1,500. So the casino never cares. By the time the casino pays out the $1,000, they've already bilked so many people out of so much more than that. That like the one guy who won the $1,000, whoa, lady luck's on my side. No, like just mathematically, someone has to win the 1,000. But if he keeps playing, like every bet that he makes, the expected value is a negative amount. That's why people keep gambling and then they lose it all. It's not a surprise, you know. But then you hear about people who gamble professionally, and those people always basically play poker. The only other one you hear about is sports gamblers, but you know, sharps, they call them sharps in sports gambling, but the actual numbers behind that, and really even the numbers behind poker, professional poker players typically make about $15 per hour. If you're really good playing poker at low stakes, you're going to make like $15 an hour, you know, and you're going to grind that for like years and saving up. And if that's your only income, right? Saving up enough money to then finally get to like some World Series of poker events or some kind of tournaments and then win actual money, then play higher stakes. So even that's not really glamorous if you think about the expected value of poker. Now, you know, I go in and play I play the lowest stakes poker you can, you know, 1-2 or 1-3, and in those games, I'll show up, I'll buy in with my $200, and I'll leave with either $350 or $0, right? And then if you averaged out my whole thing, maybe I made, you know, $100 on average every time, but I was there for, you know, 8 hours. You know, it's still not something you do, even if you're good at it, even if it's profitable gambling. The learning curve for it to ever be a real income, I mean, you'd have to just dedicate your whole, it's like anything else, you have to dedicate your whole life to it. But poker, at least the odds are good enough that I can reasonably win more than I lose and have a little bit of fun you know, doing some mental math, reading some people in the room, meeting people as well. I'm out in public, I'm meeting people. And also at Vegas, I'm a sucker too. This is why it really is just leisure. I always get the massage. When the massage lady comes by, I'm always a sucker. I want the massage at the table. You know, I like to eat the food. You know, the only thing I don't do, I do not drink when I play poker. No booze. But I like to get the massage. But I if they have one of those coffee stands, I will really make use of that too. The free coffees. And then I'll spend all my winnings on the tableside massage lady. I think they sit you in those chairs a certain way to really make that appealing. What is RB? This guy's call sign is RB131. Yep, that's the move. No booze during poker, plenty of booze after. Dude, that's exactly right, dude. That's exactly right. I like to play poker before I go out and do crazy things, you know. And then anyone drinking at the table, I always know that's, you know, these are the guys who do not care about their money. I can't even do sports betting because they're, you know, you either have to have true insider information, or you have to be. Well, now they do it all with.
Cessna 172 holding short of runway 27 at hold point Charlie 1. Ready for takeoff for some touch and goes. Romeo Bravo 121.
Oh, this guy's an international guy. Okay, it makes sense. Romeo Bravo 131, Lindbergh Tower. Wind 180 at 6. Make right, close traffic. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Make right turn, close traffic. Romeo Bravo 121, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 in the pattern. We got him and we got a Diamond DA40. Yes. Oh, is it Redbird?
Lindbergh Tower, number 565, Delta Golf, holding short of runway 27. How's it going, Anthony?
November 565, Delta Golf, Lindbergh Tower. What's up, brother? Wind 180 at 9, or wind 180 at 6. Runway 27. Line up and wait.
27, line up and wait for 565, Delta Golf.
I think it's ruined watching sports for so many of my friends. Dude, it's ruined watching sports for me. And I don't even bet on sports. It's just all the sports ads, all the talk about the parlays. And I'm like, dude, I can't watch sports anymore because I'm constantly feeling the urge to scream at people about mathematics. I hear guys who have real jobs that they have to think about things logically for a living. In some way, they have to make logical decisions in some way, somewhere, to have the jobs that these guys have. And then they're talking to me about their 4-game March Madness parlay and how it was gonna hit, but then the one thing happened. I'm like, dude, how is this fun for you? You know, I quit playing World of Warcraft in junior high because I realized there was a dopamine trick created by people to just keep my brain on this hamster wheel.
1,500 feet, Romeo Bravo.
And I didn't even lose any money in the process. Who was that? Romeo Bravo 131, say again.
On upwinds climbing to 1,500 feet, Romeo Bravo 121.
Roger, Romeo Bravo 131. Make right crosswind when able, and no need to report on the upwind.
Roger, making a right turn crosswind, and no need to report, Romeo Bravo 121. Thank you.
Diamond 5 Delta Golf. Traffic is assessed on 172 on the right crosswind for runway 27. He's remaining in the pattern. Make right close traffic, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, clear for takeoff, 27 for number 565, Delta Golf.
Taking off, no, again, my friend. We are holding short to 7 gear, brother.
Oh yeah, we'll have 3 in the pattern now. Hell yeah, David Rothmuller's back. Southwest 18 Alpha, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Wind 180 at 6, runway 27. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 27, and it's a pleasure to do that.
Lumber Tower 565 Delta Golf, we got a question.
5 Delta Golf, go ahead.
You want us calling our downwind for in the pattern, so I know some of the reports are different for 5 Delta Golf.
5 Delta Golf, no need unless you think I forgot about you, then feel free.
Roger, thank you much. 5 Delta Golf.
It's very possible if I forget about someone, you know, but Romeo Bravo 131, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind when you call base from Bravo 1.
Ooh, a Lima 39. Is that a Learjet? What's an L39? Oh, Aero Albatross. Okay, so that's going to be like an F-14. Model matching is going to tell us it's an F-14 or something. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So David Rothmuller is going around the pattern in a...
Tower November 105 Pops here, holding short 27, ready to go.
5 Papa Sierra, Lindbergh Tower. What's up, brother?
What's that?
November 5 Delta Golf. Oh, I see you're on the right crosswind now. Disregard. Southwest 18 Alpha, traffic is a Delta 40 on the right crosswind for runway 27, remaining in the pattern. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, we'll be aware of this traffic. Thank you so much. That was in that.
November 5 Papa Sierra, wind 1806, caution wake turbulence departing 737, runway 27, line up and wait.
7 miles and wait, 5 Pops here.
Southwest 18 Alpha, great to see you, man. Contact SoCal 119.6. So
9.6, same than 2. See ya!
Romeo Bravo 131, traffic departs prior to your arrival. It's a Lima 39er Albatross. Wind 1806, runway 27, clear for the option, unable, stop and go.
Roger, clear for touch and go on Bravo 1 showing runway 27.
Diamond 5 Delta Golf, traffic same direction at your 12 o'clock in about 3 miles is a Cessna 172. Altitude indicates 1,500. He's on the right downwind, turning right base for runway 27. Report in sight.
We're looking for the traffic. We got him on our CCAS for 5 Delta Golf.
November 5 Papa Sierra, make right close traffic, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, runway 27, clear for takeoff, 5 Pops here.
Five Delta Golf, traffic now is at your 1 o'clock in about 1 mile on the right base to short final, or right base to 3 mile final runway 27. Altitude indicates 1,100 descending at Cessna 172. Report in sight.
Still looking, sunset making it hard for 5 Delta Golf.
Roger, 5 Delta Golf, continue downwind, I'll call your base.
We've got the traffic for 5 Delta Golf.
5 Delta Golf, Roger, follow the traffic, runway 27, clear for the option, unable, stop and go.
Well, traffic cleared, touch and go, or clear for the option, 5 Delta Golf, unable touch and go.
5 Delta Golf, unable, stop and go. Touch and go is just fine.
Apologies, unable stop and go for 5 Delta Golf.
Yeah, I'm just going to clear these guys for touch and goes. I'm tired of saying unable, stop and go. I think Jerome and Ariane are, was it Ariane?
Hey, Anthony.
Jerome, for sure, is right about that. Yeah, go ahead.
When you have the flight plans for the pattern work, do not put a departure field in there. Only put an the arrival field, and I won't get the track, and you can just take the track.
Oh my God. Dude, thank you for that. Oh, thank you. I will do that.
Yeah, no problem. All good.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, thanks, bro.
Yeah, because the auto track only works if you actually have the departure field in there.
That I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, dude, because that's like the most annoying thing that I've dealt with every time. Oh, thank you, man.
No problem. I just thought I'd let you know.
Hell yeah, thanks. Oh my gosh. 5 Pop Sierra, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Sending down on 5 Pop Sierra.
This dude above me just hooked me up so hardcore in such an inside baseball way that no one would understand. But Bill is in the chat and he oh, did you hear that, Bill? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm streaming my whole that's funny. I forgot I'm streaming my whole desktop audio. I never do that. I'm also not on the Discord lately much, but anyway, because I don't want to accidentally transmit something somebody, doesn't want me to transmit. But I think all the controllers know at this point, if you're talking to me, you're pretty much talking to my stream. Remember, 5 Pops air traffic off your right wing is a Diamond 40 on short final for runway 27. Wind 180 at 6, runway 27. Clear for the option, unable stop and go.
Clear for the option, unable stop and go, copy traffic, 5 Pop Sierra.
Yeah, I said I was going to clear people for touch and goes, and then I just didn't. Okay, we got to get this guy up. Get up off the runway. Okay, good. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up. So this other guy can go. And by the way, that would not have been the Cessna's fault if I had to make this guy go around. But it's a little close. Romeo Bravo 131. Make right crosswind when able.
Right crosswind when able, running Bravo on short.
And that was enough space. I mean, he's just now touching down, and 131 is over the departure into the runway. So we've got about 1 mile of separation, but it's not. I'd like a little bit more if I could get it. Diamond 5 Delta Golf, extend upwind. I'll call your crosswind.
Upside upwind, you'll come across for 5 Delta Golf.
Now, some controllers go, hey, I really need more space. You shouldn't be bringing down his neck like that in the fucking pattern. I go, extend upwind. We get this shit figured out. I want more space. So I like to watch First Amendment auditors on YouTube. I don't know if you guys ever watch this.
For November 5 Pop Sierra, can we get a wind check?
November 5 Papa Sierra, wind 180 at 6. Dude, that is so awesome. I'm keeping the tracks.
Requesting touch and go, running Bravo on short.
Romeo Bravo 131. Traffic is a Lima 39 Alpha. Draw us over the numbers for runway 27. Runway 27, clear for the option. Unable, stop and go.
Clear for the option, unable stop and go, running Bravo on short.
5 Delta Golf, right crosswind approved.
Right cross to the bridge, can we make this next one a full stop for 5 Delta Golf?
5 Delta Golf, roger. November 5 Papa Sierra, extend upwind, I'll call your crosswind.
Standing up on 5 Pop Sierra.
I enjoy visual separation. It is the most fun and most easy. But it is kind of nice creating your own separation. Oh, that's what I was getting at with the First Amendment artists. Hold on real quick. This dog is just... He needs attention. I don't need you guys watching me kiss my dog. November 5 Papa Sierra, right cross when approved.
Right cross 1, 5 Pop Sarah.
Damn, that's so awesome about these tracks. I don't have to bother the approach guy every time these guys come around. Hey, stop barking. Stop barking. Oh. All right, we'll go outside. Whoa. Hold on, boy. Diamond 5 Delta Golf traffic is on 2 mile final for runway 27. It's a Cessna 172. Altitude indicates 1,200. Descending reporting site.
We've got the traffic of 5 Delta Golf.
November 5 Delta Golf, follow the traffic. Runway 27, clear to land.
Follow traffic 27, clear to land for 5 Delta Golf.
November 5 Papa Sierra traffic, same direction at your 1 o'clock and about 1 mile is a Diamond DA40. Altitude indicates 1,200. Reporting site.
Looking for traffic, 5 Pop Sierra.
November 5 Papa Sierra, make left 360.
Left 360, 5 Pop Sierra.
Attention all aircraft, wind 210 at 7. Attention all aircraft, Lindbergh field information, Delta is now current. Wind 210 at 7. Altimeter 29er, 9er6.
Quite the departure list you got there.
Sorry, the guitar United 49 is with you.
Oh, 5 Papa Sierra is with me. He just left airspace. 5 Papa Sierra, runway 27.
Nope,
Oh,
no
he
problem.
went, oh, he went
Kinda
coast.
see him- I guess he coasted.
Yeah, I sent him on a left 360, which kind of put him right up on the line, but then he kind of like came out of it and just started going north. He turned it into a 180.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, this is gonna work.
Left 90 degree.
This is gonna work.
Here comes
United
all the
429,
rivals
Lindbergh
stacked
Tower,
on.
wind 210 at
From all
7.
different
Altimeter 29er,
sides.
9er6. Runway 27, line up and wait.
I have an arrival from each different arrival.
Line up and wait, runway 27, United 429.
What was that?
I now have an arrival from each different arrival point.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see which one I get first.
Diamond 5 Delta Golf, thanks for flying. Welcome back to San Diego. Contact ground 123.9er. We'll see you.
Over ground 123.9er for 5 Delta Golf. See you.
Is ground doing a good job? I haven't been paying attention.
Me neither, and no issues. So, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
All I need.
Exactly.
I mean, I've just been sitting here. He's got the work.
Yeah,
I've had
exactly.
nobody. I've had nobody in my airspace since your last departure. Nobody. I haven't talked to
Wow.
anybody yet.
Yeah, I've been big chilling myself. Yeah, he's honestly been doing more work than both of us, bro. Probably put together.
Ground is a fun environment.
It is.
I remember working ground, Limburg ground, for Calstream one time. Oh boy, that was fun but painful at the same time.
During
Are you
what?
work Calstream? during Cal
Oh,
Scream?
during Cal Scream. No, I signed up. I've never worked Cal Scream at all, so I'm excited.
But you've worked an event, right?
Yes, but both. Well, I've worked two
Okay.
events, but honestly, both were not very busy.
Which events did you work?
Well, one was one or both were supporting neighboring events. I think.
got
Yeah,
it.
they weren't direct ZLA events. Romeo Bravo 131. Traffic departs prior to your arrival. It's a Boeing 737. Wind 210 at 7. Runway 27. Clear for the option.
Got it. Well, then you're in for a real treat if you get to
Roger,
work
runway
overtime.
27, clear for the option, runway 1 Charlie.
United 429. Runway 27. Clear for takeoff.
I'm assuming that's your number one.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27,
Oh,
United
okay,
429.
Oh, United 429. Runway 27. Seaward.
Roger, Roger.
I was about to type that to you. Then I was like, oh wait.
Yeah, you can just tell me honestly. Yeah, he's the only guy, so I'm just watching him right now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, my audio is on stream, which I can mute. By the way, I have all of my desktop audio blasting on my stream, so don't say anything you wouldn't want your grandmother to hear. But
don't worry, I don't think she watches that.
Yeah, I have no shame, so it's very. If you just have no shame, it's very easy.
There you go.
United 429, contact departure 119.6. We'll see you.
Go to departure, United 429. Have a great day. Thanks.
Wow, we've even got people on the. Oh well, I guess they're not all freighters. So I've actually got more than one person on the cargo ramp. But at least one is a Cessna 152. Hey, Ryland, thank you, man. Bill's heading to bed. Hey, thank you, Bill. Good to talk to you, bro. Have fun in the Bahamas tomorrow. That is going to be so much fun, dude. David, well, not flying that thing again. Very quickly stalled out and just lost complete control of the Albatross. Oh, yeah. I figured something happened.
Requesting wind check, runway Bravo 1 check.
You want a fourth in the pattern? Oh, I've only got one currently, so we good. Wind 210 at 7. All right, we'll have a second plane in the pattern here. I'm guessing it's that Cessna 152. Gotta be, right? No chance it's anything else. Good time for a refill. I'm gonna go get a refill. All right. What do we have going on? Oh yeah, so I was talking about those First Amendment auditors. What they say is, if you want privacy in public, you got to make your own privacy. That's how I feel about separation.
Southwest 269, Lindbergh Tower, holding short, runway 27.
Southwest 269, Lindbergh Tower, wind 210 at 7. Runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Southwest 269.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 722, with you here on Bravo.
Southwest 722, Lindbergh Tower, and also with you. And with your spirit, damn it, that's the new way the Catholics say it. I keep forgetting that the nouveau Catholic it is, and with your spirit. Opportunity missed. Southwest 269, traffic is assessed to 172 in the right crosswind for runway 27. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 269.
Christopher Urbina, what up, dog? Woof woof. I will be on for 48 more minutes. But more importantly, I will be online tomorrow from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Central Time. That's 5 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Los Angeles Tower. I'll be on Los Angeles Tower tomorrow evening for my very first training session. Working to earn my solo certificate. November 2893 Foxtrot, Lindbergh Tower. Yup. Southwest 722, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait, Southwest 722.
Romeo Bravo 131, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Extend down and Romeo Bravo 131.
Southwest 269, contact SoCal 119.6, we'll see you.
Over to 119.6, Southwest 269. See ya.
Tom. Are you going to be on ground or are you going to get off? Probably going to get off and observe LA Tower. If LA Tower's online, I'm going to get off and monitor them when I am relieved by Jerome. Otherwise, I'll probably just get off in general. But maybe I'll stay on ground. But probably I'm going to ditch right when I get relieved today. Romeo Bravo 131, traffic departs prior to your arrival. It's a Boeing 737. Caution wake turbulence. Wind 210 at 7. Runway 27. Clear for the option.
Roger, runway 27, clear for the option. Romeo Bravo 121.
Southwest 722, wind 210 at 7. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Southwest 722.
After training tomorrow, are you going to stream Lindbergh? Great question, Matthew O. Probably not. Maybe. Game time decision. But in my experience, after a training session, I'm usually wiped. There's something about doing all of a bunch of new shit and having a dude judging you while you do it and having a dude teaching you as you do it that it makes your mind go dumb. Southwest 722, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you. So we'll see.
119.6, SoCal, Southwest 722. See you.
It may not be as overwhelming as I'm expecting it to be, or I may be better prepared than I think I am, in which case maybe I won't be so wiped.
Lindbergh Tower, this is 731 with you, 13 nautical miles away from the airport. How's it going?
Oh, I must know this guy. Delta 731, Lindbergh Tower. Doing great, man. How are you? Wind 210 at 7. Runway 27, clear to land.
I get over the mountains.
Oh, fuck. Delta 731, you blocked me. Delta 731, good to see you, man. Doing well. How are you? Wind 210 at 7. Runway 27, clear to land. Did he get me? This is why you can't small talk on the freak. Delta 731, Lindbergh Tower. Oh, he's having a connection issue. He lagged. He just he jumped on my screen. Oh, this is Hugh Captain. Our dude in the chat, Hugh Captain in the chat, Ben from Houston.
Lindbergh Tower, number 2893 Foxtrot, hold short 27 Charlie.
Delta 731, Lindbergh Tower, you up? Cessna 93 Foxtrot, roger.
Lindbergh Tower, I'm back with you, Delta 731.
Delta 731, Lindbergh Tower, welcome back. Wind 210 at 7, runway 27, clear to land. Good to see you.
Runway 27, clear to land, Delta 731.
All right. Cessna 2893 Foxtrot, runway 27, line up and wait.
27 left, wait, number 2893 Foxtrot.
Romeo Bravo 131, right crosswind approved when able.
Right crosswind, Romeo Bravo 1.
Cessna 903 Foxtrot, traffic is at Cessna 172 on the right crosswind for runway 27, wind 210 at 7. Traffic is also a Boeing 767 on a 5-mile final for runway 27. Make right close traffic, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, 27, clear for takeoff, 93 Foxtrot.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 1539, establish on the localizer for runway 27.
Delta 731 Heavy, slow to final approach speed. Traffic is at Cessna 152 on the takeoff roll for runway 27.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 736, correction, Southwest 1539, inbound for runway 27.
Southwest 1539, Lindbergh Tower, wind 210 at 7. Traffic to follow is a Boeing 767 on 2-mile final for runway 27. Runway 27, clear to land, number 2.
Clear to land, runway 27, Southwest 730, Southwest 1539.
November 2893 Foxtrot, right crosswind approved when able. Traffic off your right wing is a Cessna 172 on the right downwind for runway 27. Altitude indicates 1,500. Report in sight.
Traffic and right crosswind, Foxtrot.
Cessna 903 Foxtrot, maintain visual separation from the traffic.
Roger, visual separation, Foxtrot.
Oh.
You're all good. I gave you that track.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I went to change it after he took off, and I was like, I should check that before he departed. Romeo Bravo 131, say again.
Requesting touch and go on downwind,
Delta
Romeo Bravo
Jesus
131.
Christ.
Romeo Bravo 131 is still downwind. I'll call your base.
Extending downwind, Romeo Bravo 131.
Cessna 2893 Foxtrot, make left 360.
Left 360, 93 Foxtrot. And Tower, American 1304 Heavy, RNF Zulu 27.
Romeo Bravo 131, make left 360.
Making left 360, Romeo Bravo 1.
American 1304 Heavy, Lindbergh Tower. Traffic to follow is Boeing 737 on a 5-mile final for runway 27. Wind 210 at 7, runway 27. Clear to land, number 2.
Number 2, clear to land, 27 for American 1304 Heavy.
9-3 Foxtrot, requesting downwind 27.
Who is that? Remember 28993 Foxtrot, say again?
Requesting downwind for 27.
Hey, firm, I continue downwind for 2793 Foxtrot.
Continue downwind 27, 9-3 Foxtrot.
I'm sorry. And 93 Foxtrot turns southbound a bit. You're right at the north edge of my airspace.
Alright, it turns southbound just a hair, 93 Foxtrot.
Romeo Bravo 131, same for you. Turn on that right downwind and come a little bit more south.
Say again, sir, Romeo Bravo 121.
Romeo Bravo 131, disregard. November 2893 Foxtrot, make right 360.
Right, 360, 93 Foxtrot. Am I cleared for right base, Romeo Bravo 121?
Negative. Romeo Bravo 131 on the rollout from that 360, extend downwind.
Roger, extending downwind, Romeo Bravo 121.
Romeo Bravo 131, traffic at your 11 o'clock and about 3 miles is a heavy American Airbus on a 6-mile final for runway 2, or heavy Dreamliner on a 6-mile final for runway 27. Altitude indicates 2,400, descending, report in sight.
I'm very sorry you broke up. Say again, Romeo Bravo 121.
Romeo Bravo 131, traffic at your 12 o'clock in about 3 miles is an American 787 on a 5-mile final for runway 27. Report in sight. Altitude indicates 2,000, descending. Romeo Bravo 131, traffic at your 12 o'clock in 2 miles is an American Dreamliner on a 4.5-mile final for runway 27. Report in sight. Right in front of you.
In sight, I've seen him, Romeo Bravo 121.
Romeo Bravo 131, follow the traffic. Caution wake turbulence from the heavy Dreamliner. Wind 210 at 7, runway 27. Clear for the option. Unable, stop and go.
Roger, following the traffic. And yeah, Romeo Bravo 121, thank you.
Southwest 1539, welcome to San Diego. Contact ground 123.9, we'll see you.
23.9er, Southwest 730, Southwest 1539. Bye-bye.
November 2893 Foxtrot, traffic at your 1 o'clock in 3 miles is not the Dreamliner, but the Cessna behind the Dreamliner. Altitude indicates 1,600, descending, report in sight.
Have the traffic, 93 Foxtrot.
93 Foxtrot, follow the traffic, runway 27, clear for the option. Number 3.
3, clear for the option, 27, 93 Foxtrot.
Tower Southwest 6458, short 27.
Southwest 6458, Lindbergh Tower, hello. All right, we're cooking now. Of course, I got 35 minutes left, and now we got all the traffic. Now I'm gonna cry. No, I'm good. I'm so excited about our LA Tower session. I need to study. I want to observe. I hope somebody's on tower right now. I want to watch them when I'm done. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go watch whoever's on tower, and in my head, I'm gonna say this is what they should do, and then I'm gonna hope that's what they do. And if they don't do that, I'm gonna say, why didn't they do that?
Eat dinner here in like the next 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get off in like 35. I think Jerome's gonna relieve me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the traffic stays the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cooking over here now.
And at 93 Foxtrot, quick question.
It's fun.
93 Foxtrot, good.
I only requested 1 lap in the patterns. Is it fine if I take 1 or 2 more?
93 Foxtrot, hey firm, yeah, you can stay in the pattern as long as you'd like. I got a max of 4 planes in the pattern today, so, and we're still well within that.
Alright, thanks for the help, it.
And a 93 Foxtrot, if you can, make some S turns. I need a little bit more space than that.
Roger, will do.
He's slower than the guy he's following. It's a 152 following a 172. I just get a little bit, I think these guys, no, not these guys in particular, but generally I feel like the general aviation guys are used to shorter runways generally, I think, and a lot tighter, and it's fine. Nobody has broken the minimums at all, but I get a little nervous when they're too close. That looks good. Yeah, we got a country mile in between them now. Southwest 6458. I got one more arrival after this one, and then we'll get you out.
Roger.
Oh, and we got some guys going the other direction too. Yeah, we're about to send. See, we just sent these guys on like a tour of the eastern part of my airspace, so now they get to make their approaches. All right, I feel like Judge Judy of the runway over here, but that's how it works. I sent them on what?
American 1304 Heavy off of Q7 up Bravo.
Roger. If you're in line behind somebody, don't call me. I promise I see you. I don't even care. I don't even care if Tower told you to call me. If you're sitting in line behind somebody, don't call me. Or if ground told you. If ground told you you're not behind somebody, please call me.
New Tower, Cessna 900, Disney Foxtrot Tango, holding short, Charlie 1 at 27 for members.
American that called you?
Romeo
No,
Bravo
that's the guy
131,
just
early right
exited
cross when
runway.
approved when able.
Making right crosswind, running level 1 showing.
Southwest 6458, wind 210 at 7, runway 27. Line up and wait.
Runway 27, Southwest 6458. And then after Foxtrot Tango, back up for touch and go.
Cessna 903, Foxtrot, say again.
You want me to go for a touch and go or just taxi back to runway?
Touch and go's fine.
Roger.
Look west.
West local, go ahead.
I'm watching your stream. The American 1304 that called you, that guy just exited the runway.
Oh, shit.
November 357 Julie Kilo, holding short 27 on Bravo 1.
American 1304, contact ground 123.9, or we'll see you.
We're to ground at 123.9.
I had that creeping feeling I was forgetting somebody.
On downwind, requesting
I was
full stop
noticing
landing,
that.
runway Bravo 131.
Romeo Bravo 131, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind, runway Bravo 131.
Southwest 6458, traffic is a Cessna 152, disregard. Cessna 8903 Foxtrot, right cross when approved when able.
Right across and turn it right down 983 Foxtrot.
Southwest 6458, traffic is Cessna 152 on the right crosswind for runway 27, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff, 6458.
And Tower 357 Julie Kilo is holding short 27 on Bravo 1.
357 Juliet Kilo, roger. November 900 Foxtrot Tango, you up?
Yeah, put you holding short 27 at Charlie 1 for 900 Foxtrot Tango.
November 0 Foxtrot Tango, caution wake turbulence departing 737, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, line up and wait.
One up away, Charlie 27, caution wake turbulence for 900 Foxtrot Tango.
Romeo Bravo 131, traffic opposite direction in 3 miles is a Boeing 737. He's on a 5-mile final for runway 27. Altitude indicates 2,100 descending at your 12 o'clock opposite direction report in sight.
Sorry, you broke up. Am I clear for a full stop landing? Runway Bravo 131.
Romeo Bravo.
62 Heavy is up and ready, runway 27.
Shut up. Romeo Bravo 131, make left 360.
Making left 360, runway Bravo 131.
Southwest 6458, contact departure 119.6. We'll see you.
246, that was 6458.
Cessna 900 Foxtrot Tango, make right close traffic, runway 2, or Cessna 900 Foxtrot Tango, correction, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Cessna 900 Foxtrot Tango.
San Diego Tower, American 1951 on short final for runway 27.
American 1951, Lindbergh Tower, wind 2107, traffic departs prior to your arrival at Cessna 172 on the takeoff roll. Runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land, American 1951.
San Diego Tower, Beechcraft 63482 holding short, runway 27 on Charlie 1.
Okay, all right. November 903 Foxtrot, make left 360.
Left 360, active Foxtrot.
Tower United 60 Heavy, ready for departure.
Roger.
Requesting instructions for after the left turn 360, Romeo Bravo 121.
Romeo Bravo 131, after the 360, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Say again, sir, Romeo Bravo 121, you broke up.
On the rollout of the 360, extend downwind, and I'll call your base.
Extending downwind, Romeo Bravo 121.
November 357 Juliet Kilo, wind 2107, runway, or disregard.
November 293 Foxtrot, requesting right base, 27.
November 903 Foxtrot, make left 360.
360 there, Foxtrot.
Dreamliner 357 Juliet Kilo, wind 2107, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 357 Juliet Kilo.
November 900 Foxtrot Tango, leaving San Diego Class Bravo airspace to the north, contact SoCal 119.6, we'll see you.
Over SoCal 119.6, 900 Foxtrot.
Romeo Bravo 131, right base turn approved, runway 27, clear for the option, or clear to land, wind 2107.
Clear to land, runway 27, Romeo Bravo 121.
Romeo Bravo 131, caution wake turbulence departing 787 Dreamliner.
Roger, Romeo Bravo 121.
American 1951, welcome to San Diego, make left, contact ground 123.9er, we'll see you.
Contact ground 123.9er for American 1951, see ya.
Foxtrot, request right base, 27.
November 93 Foxtrot, traffic at your 2 to 3 o'clock is a Cessna 172 on the right base for runway 27, wind 2107, runway 27, clear for the option.
The traffic inside, 27, clear for the option.
Dreamliner 357 Juliet Kilo, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Charlie 1.
Dreamliner 357 Juliet Kilo, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
357, clear for takeoff 27.
Tower United 60 Heavy, ready.
United 60 Heavy, roger.
FedEx 834 Heavy, ready.
November 63482, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, line up and wait, wind 2107, caution wake turbulence departing Dreamliner.
Runway 27, line up and wait, Beechcraft 63482.
Dreamliner 357 Juliet Kilo, contact SoCal 119.6, we'll see you.
Contacting departure route. Have a good day. 357 Juliet Kilo.
Duke 63482, traffic's on a 3-mile final, runway 27. It's a Cessna 172. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, Duke 63482.
293 Foxtrot, requesting right final 27.
Last aircraft calling, say again.
2893 Foxtrot, requesting right final 27.
Roger, 2893 Foxtrot, you're clear for the option, runway 27.
Clear for the option 27.
Boy, and we have ground online too. And I've been like super slammed. I've been so slammed, we've just been looking at the ramp this whole time. I'm sorry about that. This was Slamsville. We are slamming. Bryce Hudson in the chat. San Diego approach. What's up, brother? Pointing out that I never handed off that effing Dreamliner. I appreciate that though, dude, for real. And with the epic tip on the radar, dude, with the auto, what do they call it? Auto tag or whatever. When these dudes in the pattern take back off and you get the tag again, it pisses everybody off, dude. I was so glad to learn that. November 63482, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
Contact SoCal, Duke 6342.
And he needs to turn right.
West. Limburg local.
Local west.
Limburg local west. There we go. Yeah, okay. November 55609er is just north of Cloman. He's VFR full stop, runway 27.
Roger that. Thank you. All right, here's our dude, Romeo Bravo 131, making his full stop.
And your control and contact.
Exiting next taxiway, Romeo Bravo 131.
Romeo Bravo 131, welcome back to San Diego. Thanks for flying, man. Make right when able, expedite off the runway if able, and contact ground 123.9er. We'll see you.
Contact ground on 123. Say again, frequency, sorry, Romeo Bravo 1.
You got it, Romeo Bravo 131, contact ground 123.9er. We'll see you.
123.9er, thank you so much, Romeo Bravo 131.
My pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Never a chore. All right, who's next? United 62 Heavy, wind 2107 at 7, runway 27, line up and wait. Everyone's going the same direction. It's very unsatisfying when everyone's going to make a left turn. Left turns are so hot right now. Phoenix must be
Lindbergh
online.
Tower, Cherokee 55609ers on a 5-mile right base, runway 27.
Cherokee 55609er. San Diego altimeter 299.6, cleared to enter San Diego Class Bravo airspace, runway, inner right base, runway 27.
Enter right base, runway 27, cleared into San Diego Class Bravo airspace, Cherokee 55609er.
United 62 Heavy, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, United 62 Heavy.
Cessna 903 Foxtrot, traffic departs prior to arrival. It's a heavy Airbus, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Clear to go 27, 289 Foxtrot. Yeah, actually this time I think we're going to call it a full stop taxi back to signature 289 Foxtrot.
Roger, Cessna 903 Foxtrot, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 289 Foxtrot.
Piper 55609er, traffic at your 12 o'clock and about 4 miles is a Cessna 152 on right base, short final for runway 27. Altitude indicates 1,200 descending. Report in sight.
Looking for traffic, Cherokee 55609.
And 293 Foxtrot, got a quick question for you.
93 Foxtrot, go ahead.
Can I make a midfield landing on 27?
93 Foxtrot, midfield landing approved, runway 27, clear to land.
Midfield landing approved, 27, clear to land, 93 Foxtrot.
United 62 Heavy, contact departure 119.6. I'll see you.
Departure United 60 Heavy, goodbye.
Piper 609er, traffic's at your 1 o'clock, 700 feet. It's a Cessna 152. Over the numbers for runway 27. Altitude indicates 600 feet. Report in sight.
Traffic on site 609er.
Roger. Piper 609er, traffic no factor, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear land, Cherokee 609er.
Oh, we got to see this midfield landing, though. Yo, look at this. Yeah. The midfield landing helps my flow. Shit.
Local west.
West local, good.
November 203 is just departed Gillespie's VFR inbound to San Diego. He's going to remain outside the Bravo and he's been given a squawk code. No Bravo clearance, though.
Okay, Roger. So he's got the Bravo clearance. He just needs a squawk code.
No. He has a squawk code. No Bravo clearance.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards. Okay, got it. Thank you, Ao.
Bryce?
Wind 210 at 7.
What'd I do?
I'm gonna take my
November 903 Foxtrot. Welcome back to San Diego. Thanks for flying, man. Contact ground 123.9, and we'll see you.
Thank you. Have a good night. Have fun over the ground.
FedEx 834 Heavy. You're up next. They got one arrival on a half-mile final.
I gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you for the patience, if you're watching. I feel like I always have like a whole shitload of traffic or none at all. Maybe that's just all I have. Maybe that's just the more memorable. You know, when you're on the two ends of the spectrum, it's a little more memorable than, you know, it was a decent day. Pretty steady. FedEx 834 Heavy, wind 210 at 7, runway 27. Line up and wait.
Ladder Warrior 27, FedEx 834 Heavy.
Yeah, Montgomery Tower's online.
183C there.
Hell yeah.
Welcome Montgomery West Ops VMC. Aegis Information Sierra.
They're briefing them out.
Number Tower November 54203, 11 miles northeast with Kilo, full stop.
November 54203, Lindbergh Tower. What's up, brother? San Diego altimeter 29906. Cleared to enter San Diego Class Bravo airspace.
Yeah, now
enter a
Anthony,
make straight in runway 27.
Traffic patterns out of San Diego.
Cleared into the San Diego Class Bravo, make straight in for runway 27, November 54203.
What was that?
Kick your traffic patterns out of San Diego if you want to.
Oh, cool. I can kick them over to Montgomery.
You can always kick them out if no one's told you that before.
Oh, I know I can, but I don't mind it.
It's a little ridiculous when planes are holding short and waiting, but like jets.
FedEx 834 Heavy, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take off runway 27, FedEx 834 Heavy.
November 55609, welcome to San Diego. Contact ground 123.9, or we'll see you.
But now they won't be butthurt.
239er 692.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no fear.
The pattern guys make it more difficult for me, so that's why I like it. Trying to add to the stress, pile it on. Southwest 873, caution wake turbulence departing 777, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, line up and wait.
Lining up and await, Southwest 873.
The real problem is that all these guys are on the zoo, so I couldn't just, kick them out, one right after the other. Like every departure's been on the zoo. At least in the last hour. Now, on the ramp, we've got a good mixture. On the ramp, we got people going left and right. When you're, like, a lot of the time... Hold on, I got to kick this guy out. FedEx 834 Heavy, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
119.6. Thanks for the AC. Good night.
And thanks for the patience, bro.
Okay, now I gotta get my airspace is now dialed in because all y'all got up on towers.
Tower back to the end of November 293 Foxtrot, Detroit 4 for intersection park runway 27.
Cessna 93 Foxtrot, Roger, hold short, runway 27 at Charlie Farm.
Hold Hold short 2774, 937.
Southwest 873, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
There's a takeoff, Southwest 873.
Cessna 28903 Foxtrot, wind 210 at 7, runway 27 at Charlie 4, line up and wait.
Line up, wait, Charlie 427, 93 Foxtrot.
And Cessna 903 Foxtrot, caution wake turbulence, departing 737.
Roger.
Southwest 873, contact departure 119.6, we'll see you.
Roger 119.6, Southwest 873.
Cessna 903 Foxtrot, make right, close traffic, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic 27, clear for takeoff, 93 Foxtrot.
Easy 1344, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait.
Cessna 54203, traffic departs prior to your arrival. It's an Airbus A320neo, caution wake turbulence, wind 210 at 7, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land, November 54203.
Easy 1344, traffic is on a 4-mile final. It's a Cessna 172. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear to takeoff.
Cessna 903 Foxtrot, extend downwind, all car base.
Extend downwind, you'll come a base, 93 Foxtrot.
We are big chillin', boys. Why are the voices kind of robotic from the V pilot? I'm not sure what you mean by robotic. Is there an issue with my audio? Please tell me if so. It sounds totally fine to me.
Is it possible to hit the midfield again, 93 Foxtrot?
93 Foxtrot, unable.
Roger.
Easy 1344, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
119.6, see you.
93 Foxtrot, traffic at your 1 o'clock opposite direction is a Cessna 172 on a 3-mile final for runway, 2-mile final for runway 27. Altitude indicates 1,000 feet descending. Report in sight.
Traffic sight.
93 Foxtrot, Roger, follow the traffic, runway 27, clear for the option.
27 follow traffic, clear for the option, 93 Foxtrot.
Man, the ramp, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes on the ramp, on the airliner ramp. Then we got 3 other guys in the general aviation ramp. Barely an issue, but they sound almost staticky, but it's hard to describe. You're a
93 Foxtrot, can I have the left 360?
93 Foxtrot, A firm, my left 360 approved.
Left 360 for 93 Foxtrot.
Yeah, well, you're way too close to that guy. Fuck. And oh well, but you're way high. That's why I didn't get a collision alert. Okay, well, I almost was enraged if he was way higher than the guy. I was thinking you said you had visual, which he must have because he basically passed over top of the other Cessna. Yeah, I think, when you say follow the traffic. Some people really think you're supposed to do it like you do on the highway, and you're mad at them. You know, you're honking the horn, you're giving them the finger. November 2893 Foxtrot, go around, early right cross when approved, when able.
Go around right cross when approved, Norfolk Foxtrot.
Yeah, too close. Still too high, too. Let's just do this whole thing over again. Let's have a complete do-over on this pass. That was not going to work out well. I think you knew it in your heart. I began to realize it when you were both lined up on final with about 2 feet between you. Cessna 54203, welcome to San Diego. Contact ground 123.9er. Good to see you, man. What's up?
London ground 123.9er, Cessna 54203. See ya!
Oh, somebody tell Rad Fisher that yesterday Piggy 10 broke his record and did 33 laps around the pattern. Sorry, Rad. November 93 Foxtrot, send down wind, I'll call your base.
Extend down, give for base, 93 Foxtrot.
Spare wings 382, wind 2107 at 7, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, spare wings 382.
Cessna 93 Foxtrot, traffic departs prior to your arrival. It's an Airbus A320 Neo, caution wake turbulence, wind 2107 at 7, runway 27, clear for the option.
27, clear for the option, 27.
Yeah, Piggy 10 did. Oh, that's right. Bork, you are Rad. That's right. Dude, I was trying to remember who you were in turn. Like, you know, everyone's got their YouTube name and then they got their V-Pilot name, which then I just know your real name, which I don't even know if that's like a full pod. I just keep saying everyone's real names.
Possible for midfield.
But I guess if you know, if you really care, you would just not do it. 93 Foxtrot, affirm, or negative. 93 Foxtrot, make a left 370 to enter the final for runway 27.
Alright, left 370 for the final 27, 93 Foxtrot.
I know you're slow, but I need more space. Well, just like the First Amendment auditors, if you want space in public, you got to make space in public. Spirit Wings 382, contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
119.6, Spirit Wings 382. Have a good one.
November 93 Foxtrot, midfield landing approved. Runway 27, clear for the option.
27, clear for the option on the midfield.
What do you say if they want to do was it midfield approach or midfield? What's the correct verbiage for that? I think I just said something wrong because midfield landing is not right because he's not doing a full stop landing. You know, that was clearly not correct what I said. But that's just when I thought I was out of new unique things to do at Lindbergh. Wow, that's going to be the last one this guy does. Dude, the general aviation ramp is packed. Oh my God, I got planes on top of each other. Last aircraft calling, say again.
93 Foxtrot, I'm hooking another go around right close traffic.
Roger, 93 Foxtrot, make right close traffic.
Right close traffic for 27, 93 Foxtrot.
He touched down. I don't think it's legal to land at midfield. That's not? Why wouldn't it be? In a Cessna 172? Sure it is. Long landing approved. That's the verbiage. That is the verbiage. Because I was going to say, I request it at Boston all the time. If it's, runway 27, if they're in the runway 27 configuration at Boston and I'm flying that Cessna 414 to the GA ramp, I'm requesting that long. I see, and as a pilot, I didn't know the verbiage, so I'll just say, can I just roll it down? Fucking, I'm going to GA, and they'll say long landing approved. That's the right verbiage. Big ups, Kelpley. That's the correct verbiage. Oh yeah, and okay, good. That is the correct verbiage. Yeah, you can definitely with approval, you can definitely do the midfield shit.
Yo, Anthony.
Yo, showing up right when it gets busy, bro. No, I know. No, it's all good. Look at the GA ramp though.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
This may be my last San Diego night in a while.
Really? Why? Do you have LA?
Yeah, my first LA session's tomorrow.
Is it on in the pattern? Can I go sim pause real quick and grab some water, 93 Foxtrot?
93 Foxtrot, hey firm, you want to just extend downwind and advise when you're back?
Yeah, that's fine.
93 Foxtrot, extend downwind.
857 Victor Charlie, holding short on runway 27 on Charlie.
November 857 Victor Charlie, Lindbergh Tower, squawk 4722.
Sorry, 4722.
And let me scold ground.
What's up, Sappy?
Hey.
And Anthony, I have one act for whenever you're ready.
Is that better, 857 Victor Charlie?
Okay, Sapphire, I have a what's it called? Not a prophecy. For you.
Hop on west.
November 93 Foxtrot, traffic departs party arrival at Cessna 207, wind 2107, runway 27, clear for the option.
27 clear for the option, 37 Foxtrot.
Actually, 93 Foxtrot, make a left 270 to enter the final for runway 27. Runway 27, clear for the option.
70, 93 Foxtrot.
November 857 Victor Charlie, wind 2107, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Roger.
Well, 27 clear for takeoff. 857 Victor Charlie.
Look who it is.
Look who's here. Hey, what's going on? Are we getting a west split going?
Yes, sir.
Are those allowed on my solo? Anybody know?
So I asked when I wanted to do it. It's allowed, however, it's not recommended.
I see. Okay.
So you can say
Can you hook another one, 93 Foxtrot?
But
Hey, I mean, if I'm not intruding, I would.
93 Foxtrot, say again.
You mean hook another left 370?
Let's do this.
Hey, firm 93 Foxtrot, make right 360.
Right 360, 93 Foxtrot.
Was that a full left 270 that he did?
And I've got one act for east.
All right, you just take.
I
east
didn't-
up
I
to
didn't-
Del Mar North and West.
I wish I
right
had a
now.
recording of my radar
so welcome to
screen because
east,
I don't think
no aircraft. Montgomery Towers online.
maybe he did.
Lindbergh
Maybe he's
Towers
just making
online,
super tight turns.
West
That's very
Ops,
possible.
BMC, pretty much all places. Any questions?
No questions, my control SG. So east as Montgomery arrivals, Limburg arrivals. I think that's the bulk, and the Gillespie guys.
Yeah, mainly you're mainly working approaches.
Okay, gotcha.
November 857 Victor Charlie, right turn on course heading 310, approved when able.
Hey, y'all got room for Del
Right
Mar?
turn to heading 310.
Here we go, four-way split.
You want Delmar? You want
Yeah,
North?
93 Foxtrot, let me full stop back to back for all this time.
November 93 Foxtrot, roger.
All right, whenever you're ready, you can come up.
I'll brief you in 1 second, Jerome. It's going to be real clean in a second. I'm going to hand off this VFR guy, and then I'll have nobody.
Yep, take your time.
Yeah, I'm going to hand off both of these guys, and then we'll do a super quick brief.
You know you could take your time.
Thank God ground is on. Look at all that shit. Look at the GA
Yeah,
ramp.
Thank God I have these two other guys coming on. I don't have to read 3 charts at the same time. I only have to read one page or one section.
All right. One act for Del Mar.
All right, welcome to Del Mar. No traffic. Palomar locals online.
Not for much
No,
longer.
you're not anymore. You're
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
you're not.
going.
Yeah, you're
Cessna
gone. Sorry. Don't
935
worry about
Shot,
him.
welcome back to San
Pretty much
Diego.
West stops, VMC.
Make right when able,
everywhere.
contact
Any
ground
questions?
123.9 or great flying with you, man. So,
No questions, Mike
Bravo
and
everyone,
JR.
I just want to say thank you for all the crazy midfields and stuff. I don't typically fly to Farm Rails. See you next time.
see you next time, man. That is fun. November 857 Victor Charlie leaving San Diego Class Bravo airspace to the north. Contact SoCal 119.6. We'll see you.
Contact SoCal 119.6.
AS information, India's current for Palomar. Any questions?
No questions, mine. JD.
Your control BH.
All right, Jerome, you ready?
I am. I have one act.
Welcome to Lindbergh. Information Delta is now current. West Ops, VMC, and not talking to nobody. Any questions?
No questions. My control is JK. Just drop the ATIS.
Your control is AO, and I'm dropping it like it's hot.
Have a good one. Have fun with LA.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Have
You
fun
guys
with
are
all this.
trolls. Brody's gonna kill you. Dicks.
Man, I'm sad to leave because of all the traffic, but it's okay. I want to observe LA.
How's ground doing, Jerome? Or I should ask Anthony, actually. How's he been doing?
Ground did great. He did great. I had just one error right at the end of missing somebody's squawk. Otherwise, I didn't notice anything wrong at all, actually.
It's busy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, super busy. All of a sudden.
Hopefully this split will bring more traffic.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be peak.
That might explain all of the
I'm gonna
GA
go. I need to go tell
aircraft.
Brody. He's handing off to the wrong
is he?
person. He's handing it off to me. This arrival from the north.
I'm
be
still
right back.
connected, by the way, on the runway cam. Oh yeah, I'm
Nope,
still
he's deaf in
connected on
second.
the thing. I got to disconnect my session here.
How do you reject
Deactivate
the handoff?
session.
It splat something, right?
Oh yes, I will definitely update you
Wait, how
guys.
do you
You'll
reject the
know how
handoff
it
again?
goes because I'll either post, I had a fucking, I got my cert, I got my solo, I'm doing LA, or I will post fucking nothing at all, and you won't hear about from me for a couple days because I effed up so horribly. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully it works out great. I think it will. I'm studying hard. I want to go to LA though, and surely they're on LA Tower right now. Yep. Oh yeah.
Xavier, just to make sure, North is only talking to people in the comics, right? Is my
I
is my
think, yeah, North's
interpretation of the SOP
pretty,
correct?
yeah, North's pretty,
Okay.
Xavier.
pretty light. Sorry, did someone call me?
Yeah, I'm gonna close Montgomery. I believe it's gonna be yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have no traffic. Any questions?
Okay, no questions. My control SG.
Oh, that's
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for flying, and we will.
Bro, what happened on the map that I could see airspace splits?
Hey, West.